Irishmen are back. What's up, guys? You know, why are they rooting so heavily for this random Frenchman? I understand it's France, but dude, this must be the best crowd in UFC history if they're rooting this heavily for the Frenchman. I'm rooting for the Irishman because I'm Irish. And the guy looks exactly like me. We're from, the same stump. We're from the same fucking, what do Irish people eat? Turnip patch. So I'm rooting for the Irishman here. This is no, not L Irishman, win Irishman. As I said, brother, this is a guy that I'm rooting for. We're rooting for the motherland. This is gonna be a guy that replaces Ian Gary. You already know. Raw cheddar cheese. Amazing snack. Hobo cheese, yeah. The French crowd is great, but I'm rooting for this Irish guy to fuck him up. Yeah, I'm definitely rooting heavily for the Irish guy. Last fight was amazing. I didn't see it. I was tanning. What happened? I know that Angelusa won the fight, but I didn't see it. I was getting some sun. I haven't gotten sun yet. I've been editing a video all goddamn day. I've been editing my fighters that had an aura of invincibility video. So it's going to be difficult for the next few weeks because, guys, I'm just straight up going to be making these 3 fucking really, really good videos while I'm doing all this other content too. Angel almost got finished in the last round. Decent fight. Okay. Loses the next Usman? Hell no. He's jacked, but that doesn't mean he's the next Usman, man. He is by no means Kamaru Usman. He does not have that same grappling. Thoughts on how the dinosaur era fighters would do today? Lesnar, Liddell, Shogun, Machida, Couture. They would get absolutely smoked these days. Jones would have smoked Brock Lesnar. Gane probably would have smoked Brock Lesnar, to be honest. And I know people don't want to hear that, but you never know. Actually, maybe not. But maybe. Maybe. Wow, the French crowd is fucking sick, dude. This has to be the best crowd in MMA. This has to be the best crowd in MMA, but I'm rooting for the Irishman. Stubby as a tree stump. Stubborn as a cabbage patch, mate. No, not cabbage. No, the Irish people eat cabbage. Corned beef and cabbage. But I'm thinking of turnips. Turnips. This is what this guy's been growing up on. Turnips and cabbage. Facts, cool. The end of the third got me hyped. It would have been a top 10 comeback. Bro, I wish I would have watched the fight. But I was thinking, what's more important right now? What's more important? That I get 20 minutes of sun? That I get some sun? Or that I watch one prelim? And I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm going for some sunlight. You know, I got to boost the mana. I got to boost that testosterone, you know? Do you like my profile pic? What is that? Usman's hairline and Jorge's beard? Oh my gosh, what the hell? That is a very interesting profile picture. It just looks like reminds me of that one football player, Donald, like the big guy. Looks kind of like him. Lucas, when are you making the what guy debut? What you talking about, homie? Man, I'm really looking forward to this card now that the French crowd is just as hype as they were last time. Shit's all over the UK crowd. The UK has a decent crowd, but yeah. The way I rank them is France, number 1. I would say, dude, that Asian crowd has to be, a close second. They're not as crazy and hype, but they're like the most respectful. They're on top of like the social cues, when people are supposed to be giving Zombie his respect. Then I'm going to say the UK crowd, then basically every other foreign crowd, then the US crowd. Brazil crowd is last. All right, here we go. Round 1. Dude, Lugran is built like your typical Irishman. Stubby as a tree stump. Stubborn as a turnip. Stubby Irishman. I think he's going to... Dude, I'm telling you guys, the Irish are taking over. Dude, I'm looking at Lugran. He looks like Drew Dober to a T. And he has that big Drew Dober head. Look at him. Not only does he have the same stance as Drew Dober, he moves exactly like him. You guys noticing this? This is Drew Dober the way that he's moving. We have to see the way that he actually strikes, though. Good body shot from Lugren, but he's getting pieced up right now. Let's see if he got that Drew Dober chin. What's wrong with the Brazil crowd? I don't know, man. Which fights I've watched has been on the Brazil. I don't pay attention. Oh, no, I'm talking about the crowd. The Brazil crowd was just really disrespectful to Glover Teixeira. They left midway through his fight. Oh, Logren got hit with a big shot. But I'm looking at Logren, dude. He's got that stubborn Irish power. I'm telling you right now, if he lands a clean one on Lapilus, he's putting him out. That's what his goal is just to land a clean right hand on him right now. Okay. He's going for the takedown. That's good. Let's see if the Frenchman can grapple. They left Glover in the cage, exactly. Logan definitely on the sauce? Nah, dude, he's not on the... Just because he's jacked does not mean he's on the sauce. You have to also just look at his height. Like, he's short, stubby. It's easier to fill out, like, short limbs and a short frame with muscle. Wow. That crowd is awesome, man. That crowd is awesome, my man. Damn. Holy shit, dude. Oh my, dude, that crowd is so fucking sick. That crowd is amazing, man. I can't get over it. They're just going crazy right now. This is like a WWE crowd, I know. And this is a prelim fight against like a relatively unknown guy. Listen, I'm a hardcore fan. I don't really know too much about Lapilus. Interesting maneuvers. He's imposing his will right now. He's imposing his will. He's trying to slow him down. He literally has the same build as Drew Dober, just the calves are a little smaller. Same back of the head, same kind of arms, same back. Everything is the same except for the calves. He might be a little shorter. But Lugran is getting pieced up like a typical Irishman. This is how Irishmen go. Unless you're Conor McGregor, unless you're built like Gary or McGregor, usually they have that short, stubby build, and you're usually the one getting pieced up. This is like me in sparring back in the day, man. I'm playing around, bro. He's actually getting picked apart at range. Lapilus is piecing this man up. What a jab. What a jab on Lapilus. That's a great jab. It's a great jab. Oh, man. He's getting pieced up. Oh, what a knee to the body. Dude, Logren's getting absolutely fucked up on the feet. But he's got a big head, man. He could take some punishment. Good body shot from Lapilus. Logren's got to let his hands go, my man. He's got to let his right hand go. He can't keep like throwing these lead overhands. They're not actually going to land with a lot of impact. He's hesitant while he's throwing it. Lugren's got to throw a big shot, man. He's got to get some respect. If you're going to be the guy, listen, I know it's like easier said than done. There's a good right hand. Oh, good body shots from Logren and a good takedown from Logren. Listen, if you're the stubby guy with the short reach that like is getting pieced up on the feet early on and you're getting frustrated, you have to fucking bite down on the mouthpiece. Got to put your left hand right in front of your chin and you have to throw the rear hand and you have to commit fully. You got to tag him with something to make him respect you, man. So Logren's doing all right with the body shots, but he needs to fucking let one of these right hands go and actually, fully impose his will with it. Other than that, he's not going to get any respect on the feet. I'd like him to throw a right hand here. Like, just commit to the right hand fully, bite down on the mouthpiece. And yeah, you know what I mean? Like, every right hand Logren's throwing, he's not committing. He's not committing at all. He's just kind of, he's chucking it out there like a jab. You can't do that when you're getting fucked up. Oh, Logren got stung. Until Logren lets his right hand go, bro, he's going to get absolutely fucked up. Yep. Round one, easily Lapilus. Easily Lapilus, the Irish Bulldog. Hey, man, it's hard when you're getting pieced up every time you close the distance. That's what I'm saying. You got to fucking throw the right hand. Like, just got to let it go. You never know what could happen, man. You could rock this guy with one shot. You don't know. He hasn't landed a big shot. Who's fighting that right now? Logren and Lupulus. I'll give you whatever you want up to 50. Bro, how much money? All right. Yo. Uh, listen, man, whatever I want, come on, man. Throw me a couple million a year. Million a year, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. If you wanna dono. Um, the Irish Bulldog, that's a good nickname for him. Did you see the Edwards robbery? I don't give a fuck about Jocelyn Edwards. I'm sorry. That's my first reaction. Like I had it on the screen while I was editing my video for the fighters with the aura of invincibility. I don't care about that fight. I don't care about the robberies. Don't care. I'm sure there was a robbery. I don't care. I'll survive. I'll sleep at night tonight. Don't worry. Lapis lead leg is sitting there, and all he does is throw overhands. I know. He's fighting with a low IQ. He's fighting with a low IQ. Bro, he's trying to go tit for tat. Like, look, he's trying to go like tit for tat. He's being a little bit too technical for his own good. He's got to stick to a couple of moves. He's got to hammer low kicks, and throw the right hand and actually commit to it. Other than that, the only thing he's got going right now are body shots, and that's it. Look at this. Like he's not even committing to the body shot. You know what I mean? He's not committing. This is what is getting Lugran. He's not committing to his strikes. This is what it's boiling down to. And I know it's hard to commit right now, but you have to fucking, have some faith in your training. There's a good double leg. He takes him down, takes down Lapalus. He's tying up the legs. This is definitely indicative of the new era of MMA. You would not see that from an Irish guy in the UFC training out of wherever, Straight Blast Gym in like 2014. This is a new era of MMA type of shit. But let's see if the Frenchman is ready. He's tying up his legs and he's got him down. Wow, this is a really dominant position. He's basically going to get into mount. This is a really dominant position. Guys, I don't really know much about Logren. For all I know, he could be a grappler. So we'll see what he can do. It's his UFC debut. He's nervous too. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. When you're the shorter guy, you have to move forward. I know you got to move forward. Of course, he is moving forward, Logren. It's just that, bro, like he's eating a bunch of shots. It's not like he's getting fucked up like and rocked. He's not, doing the chicken dance when he's eating these shots from Lapalus. But you have to commit. You got to just fucking bite down and throw a big right hand and fully commit to it. And as I said, you can do it while defending yourself. You can defend your chin with everything you got. Just let that shit go. You got to get some respect when you're like that like stubby guy with a short reach. And that's why, to be honest, it actually makes sense as to why my right hand was never that great. Or like people with a short reach, they don't necessarily have the best right hand unless they're extremely fast or just really high level with their footwork and ability to close the distance, because it's harder to commit to the rear hand. It just is, because you have to move forward and put your head on the center line, the firing line, when you throw a right hand every now and then. Not on the center line, but you do have to move forward. When you throw a jab, it's like a less risky shot. All right, and Logren is taking a big risk, and he's now on bottom. Lapalus is letting him get up. Lapalus, that's a good high fight IQ move, letting him get back up where you're dominating the fight. And let's see, Logren is definitely winning this round. And he's sticking to him like butter right now. Are you still I was never mad at you, my man. Lucas has a 68-inch reach. No. 78 when I was like much younger, but it's not 78 anymore. It's obviously like, and you'll reach like 79. I mean, yeah, but I was always like, the shorter guy, dude. I was fucking, stubby and short, but 79-inch reach isn't all that. It's how you use it. Like I was one of those guys that had like a long reach, but I was still the shorter guy. You have an issue closing the distance. Read Psalm 100. Dude, I'm not reading the Bible right now. I'm here to watch some fights. I had to come here just to make sure you thinking about our boy still winning. Our boy. We talking about Spivak? Yeah, I think Spivak's getting it done. But that French crowd is definitely going to be good for Gane. You should get waves. I am not going to get waves, my man. You don't have a 79-inch reach? Can you even see my arms on screen? You can't even see my arms right now. They're too big for the fucking screen, my man. Does this not look like a long reach to you? Yeah, this is a Logren round unless Lapalus really clips him with some big shots on the feet. But I don't understand why he's not going for low kicks. Loughlin is not going for any low kicks at all. No low kicks. No low kicks. It's just, what are you doing? The guy's lead leg is right there for you. Does this guy not ever throw kicks? Like, I don't understand. How are you going to be short and stubby and not throw any kicks? I'm honestly a little bit disappointed in the low level of skill or maybe fight IQ in general. This guy, oh, right, there's finally a low kick, but took him forever. I just don't understand what Logan's doing out there. He looks bad. Lapalus is way faster. I know, but you have to throw low kicks on a guy that's lead leg is right there when it's right there for the taking. Lapalus is way faster than him. Yeah, of course. Lucas, ain't no way you have a 79-inch reach of 5'8". I'm just saying it. I don't actually know for sure. I'm just trolling a little bit, my man. Who knows? I haven't measured my reach in a long time. Short notice. This was a short notice fight. Yeah, but short notice doesn't mean you can't throw a kick. It doesn't mean that you can't like commit to a right hand. You know what I mean? If he gets another takedown, can he get the dub? That was a close round. I would lean towards Logren because he landed a couple of shots on the ground, but he didn't really do much with it. If he gets another takedown with 3.5 minutes of control, for sure. But if it's on the feet, there's probably no way Logren's winning this fight. He's going to need a miracle, or he's going to need to wake up. He's going to need to increase his fight IQ mid-fight. That's always harder to do. Look at this. He's still going for these little pitter-pat jabs. There's a leg kick for Logren. There you go. He's throwing leg kicks now. There's another leg kick. I know he's getting intercepted by the right hand. Oh, Guram Kutaledzi's getting in between them. Guram Kutaledzi is getting in between them. That's what I'm saying. Bro, Guram's looking kind of skinny, bro. I know he usually looks kind of skinny, but for whatever reason, he's looking a little bit more malnourished today. Official. Oh, shit. Dude, Guram's actually reffing this fight. This is pretty interesting. All right, there we go. Lucas, I just joined. What's your fight time? We are 4 minutes and 40 seconds, 4:38, 4:37 on the clock. There's a good jab for Logren. Man, Logren does not fight like Drew Dober. I'll tell you that much. He moves like him. He does not fight like him. Do you accept donos anywhere else? Why? I don't understand the point. Of course, man. Obviously, if someone was like, yo, bro, I'll give you 50 stacks, man, I'm gonna be like, all right, how? But just if you want to send a dono, you can send them on YouTube. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate the $5, Zero. Thank you so much. Logren has the funniest striking style. It's just that he's not really fighting that smart. But he's committing to this takedown. He's committing to this. And Lupulus stops it. Lapalus. If Strickland wins, I'm going to be the happiest man alive. I'll be pretty happy too. Where's the damn cookbook update? Yo, why you got to put me on a spot? All right, dude, just email me right now, lucastfitness@gmail.com, and I got you. I thought Logren had power in his shots. Dude, he probably does, but he doesn't know how to commit to a right hand, and he's too scared to do it. He's just fighting a little bit scared on the feet. And that's understandable, but still, man, you got to fucking take a risk. It's not like this guy's knocking you out or putting you down with these shots. He can eat these shots. This is going to be a Lapalus round. This is a Lapalus win right here. You don't look that white today? I know, because I'm not in my usual setting where I'm looking super pale. I'm telling you guys, I ain't as pale as I look on most of my videos, even though I'm not, dark skinned. Give me my cookbook. Dude, email me. Logren looks so slow and sloppy throwing punches and telegraph takedowns. I know. He's not that good, man. This is a big disappointment. This is a big disappointment to Irish MMA. I thought we were about to see the Irish Drew Dober with the way that he was moving in the first minute. Yep. I mean, this is what he has to show for it. No ability to commit to strikes, too scared to throw a right hand. He trains under Coach Cullen, Darren Till's coach. No wonder he doesn't throw many strikes and he doesn't really commit that much. Although Darren Till did commit to his left hand every now and then. I don't think this Cullen guy is a great coach, to be honest. There's a good lead hook. Logren landed, but he's gonna get. Oh, there's a right hand that he committed to, and he put his finger up. He knows he landed that. That was a good right hand, but he's getting fucked over right now because he's about to lose this round. You can't be shooting takedowns. You're not going to get the takedown, my man. And Guram's getting in the mix. Logren is just super athletic and explosive. That's why he's made it this far. I mean, like, is he that athletic or is he just short and stubby and he looks like he's muscular because he's stubby? I mean, he is muscular, but yeah, as far as his skill goes, it's not really that there. Lapalus is looking good though. I mean, Lapalus looks good. I don't know how old he is. There's a good 1-2 from Lapalus. Lapilus. I don't know how to say his name. We'll see when they announce it. Oh, stiff jab. Caught him coming in while shooting a takedown. Yeah, Logren is a big disappointment. 31. Logren doesn't even look athletic and explosive. He looks stiff. Yeah, he does. Can you beat Chandler with 4 years of training? Fuck no, dude. Hell no. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Lapalus. Yeah, 31. He might be too muscular. Striking looks slow and telegraphed. I mean, dude, look at Drew Dober. Drew Dober is built like this guy, and his striking's pretty solid. And even though Drew Dober is not like this wiry, really loose guy, he can still make it happen. Like he can commit to his strikes, and he's confident in his strikes. Oh, he dropped into one knee. Yeah, Lapalus is winning this 30-27. There's a good one too. Wow, Logren looks like Marvin Vettori. He actually looks similar to Marvin Vettori, and he's eating shots just like him. Logren is Drew Dober without skill. Wow, he knows you lost that shit. He knows you lost that shit. Massive disappointment. Dude throwing fingers just to get 30-27. Yeah, no, not a 30-27. I think it's like 29-28. But, I mean, man, that Logren guy is a big disappointment to Irish MMA. I don't want to give bread to YouTube. Oh, okay, I understand that. But, like, at the end of the day, it don't matter, man. Like, you know, I think it's just better to do it through YouTube anyway. Cage Warriors exposed. Also, it's pronounced Lochran. All right, Lochran, Logren, Lochran. Lochran makes sense. Cage Warriors has been getting exposed for forever. Always getting exposed. Here we are. We're gonna get the announcement, or not the announcement, the freaking decision. Imagine if they rob Lapalus. How funny would that be? Can Chandler beat McGregor easily? Yes, 100%. I think he beats him easily. I think he runs through him with a couple of low kicks. I think Conor will not be tough enough to wade through the water to get through the early storm. And everyone has to get through the early storm of Chandler. No one's just putting him away instantly. So I think Conor's getting finished in the first. Good win. Great win. Oh, that Aussie crowd was great too, now that I remember all the great crowds. Man, I can't wait for Benoit Saint Denis. Cannot wait. Oh, Darren Till's coach. Always giving people a sense of false confidence. Let's see what he says. Let's see if he's entertaining on the mic. This is my first introduction to him. Let's see if he's a star or not. Fuck, dude. We have Gomez. Oh my God. Gomez is so boring. Bro, Gomez is so fucking boring, dude. This guy, something Gomez. Nah, he doesn't speak English, bro. No star, bro. No, I'm playing. I don't even know what he's saying. Any French people in here? Any French people in here? What's he saying? Oh, wait a second. There's a translator. That's some casual shit by me. Forgot there's a translator. That's a boring statement right there. I mean, this is like typical call out, typical Post-fight interview, usually boring. Lucas, didn't you say you were? I am Irish. I'm part Irish. You said you're ducking bedtime? Yeah, this is one of the best crowds ever. Let's see what he's saying. French crowd is the best in the world. Yeah. The French crowd is number one by far. By far. Number two is definitely going to be like Australia slash South Korea, just because like the South Korean fans are they're really respectful. They understand all the cues. They're very socially aware. People overrate London. I agree. I think the London crowd is a little bit overrated. The London crowd has been spoiled with so many cards, and not only have they been spoiled with a bunch of cards, the UFC has fucked them over by giving them shitty cards too. So they're just used to getting all these events like twice a year now, and they're kind of shitty, so they don't have anything to really go crazy for. You know what I mean? They don't have a Darren Till. Paddy Pimblett isn't competing on these cards, so yeah. And Aspinall's a big guy, a big star right now in the UK, but you know, he's not like a huge name. He doesn't have like a very brash personality, but his finishes make up for it 100%. Do you think Bogdan Guskov debut will be lit like Yuri's? I don't know anything about Bogdan Guskov other than the fact that he looks like Anthony Smith. All right. So yeah, FaZe. I'm not gonna get into this bullshit. I don't give a fuck about this drama. I don't want to talk about it on my channel. Don't care. It like what is the reason for me getting involved in this? Email Milson. I know that you don't want to. You don't like that answer. You want me to get into the drama, but I'm not. I'm not getting into that shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing it. I don't want to comment on it. I just think it's a total shit show, my man. It's just a shit show, my man. I'm not like, well, fuck that. I'm not getting into it. FaZe. I'm just not gonna get into it, my man. I'm just not gonna get into it. It's a weird situation overall. I don't want anything to do with that. Rose will lose. Oh yeah, Rose Namajunas is on this card. I forgot, bro. You notice how that just slips under the radar, straight up. Last year, card in France was a little bit better. Yes, Whitaker, Vittori. We had Benoit Saint Denis as well, but he was basically unknown at the time to like non-French fans, non-hardcore French fans. And we had Gane, Tai Tuivasa, which was an absolute banger. And of course, what else did we have on that card? We had Manon Fiorot, boring as fuck. Oh no, I think Manon was on that card too, but that was mad boring. There's another fight that I forget. Oh, it was Charles Jourdain and what's his name? Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell, man. Nathaniel Wood. That was a great fight, but it was closer than most people thought. Gane Tuivasa was an amazing fight. It was a great fight, but man, the Gane fans, I mean, the Tuivasa fans were giving him way too much hype after that. Like, they freaked out because he had literally a 5-second moment where he like flash knocked down Gane, and it was big. I was screaming while that happened. Like, I was freaking the hell out. I was freaking out because I made a whole video about how he had literally no chance, but 98% of that fight was Gane, like, just absolutely taking years off of Tai Tuivasa's life. Every single second, landing stiff jabs at will, nasty digging front kicks to the body, you name it. No. Tuivasa loses to Ciryl Gane basically every single day of the week, my man. Do you think Pereira can become a GOAT? If Pereira beats his next guy, if he beats Yuri, if he knocks Yuri out, and then he like KOs a couple of other guys, and he beats Izzy in another fight, then we're definitely going to have him on the all-time list, but he'll never become a GOAT. He just simply doesn't have enough fights in the UFC. In order for him to become a GOAT, he would have to do this. He'd have to beat Yuri. He'd have to beat Jamal Hill, 2 former champions. He'd have to beat like another nightmare matchup, like maybe a Magomed. He'd have to beat Izzy again. That's 4 guys. He's already beat Jan Blachowicz. He's already beat Adesanya. And then, like, you know, we're still thinking, is this guy really a GOAT? I mean, he's going to have 2 Adesanya wins. He's going to have a Yuri win, a Jamal Hill win. Those are good wins, but Jamal Hill, where is this guy going to land on the all-time list? That's what is most important to look at when you're looking at GOAT status. Where do the wins rank on the all-time list? Like, for example, Adesanya beating Whitaker. Robert Whitaker is arguably top 3 middleweights all time. I personally think he's the top 3 middleweights all time. That's an amazing win to have on paper, right? Jones beating DC. DC is a top 10 all-time fighter. That's an amazing win. You have to have some of those. Like, for example, that's why Makshev's already making a run to possibly being in that top 10 soon, beating Volk and beating Oliveira. Oliveira may not be top 10, but he's top 20. He's definitely top 20. He does beat Hill. I think he'd have a good chance to beat Hill because Hill is pretty orthodox. Hill's pretty orthodox, in my opinion. Why did you turn on the Prodigy Gane? Dude only started MMA like 6 years ago. Brother, I'm tired of giving Gane a bunch of excuses. I'm tired of apologizing for his laziness. He's lazy. He's lazy. This is all that I have to say about that. He doesn't have the mentality. He doesn't. If Gane had left France, and I know people are going to get angry at that because they don't think it's right to say, leave your home country. Bro, if he wants to live in his home country and he wants to stay loyal to France, great. You'll never be able to take away the fact that Gane's a loyal guy that puts on for his country and represents it. That's all well and good. Is he putting being the best martial artist on the planet number one? No, he's not. He is not prioritizing being the best fighter he could possibly be. That's why I'm not going to be high on Gane that much. That's why I do not believe in his chances to become a champ. People like Aspinall, people like Pavlovich, all that matters to them is being number one. Gane, that matters to him, but it's not an overwhelming majority of what matters. So, yeah, Gane should have left his gym. He can train in France. He can do like 3 months at a time, off seasons. He could do the off seasons in France. I just think his training camps need to be outside of France, straight up. He needs to be training in places where there are actually good heavyweights around, and he can train with guys like Jones. You think Jones would say no to Gane wanting to train with him? No, Jones likes Ciryl Gane. Jones had respect for Ciryl Gane. I actually rewatched their face-off, and I thought it was funny. Jones was laughing in Gane's face when they were facing off. Like, Gane, he's never that serious or stoic or whatever. And when Jones made eye contact with him, he couldn't help himself but smile because I don't think he actually felt threatened in any way. Who's your favorite fighter in each weight class? That's a long-winded answer for you, my man. Volk should quit MMA. If he gets a couple more wins, I think so. I think it's better for Volk to leave when he's like the number 2, number 3 all-time great rather than to stick around and get KO'd eventually. Because that's the way Volk is losing. I don't think he's going to get beat by decision. Unless it's Makhachev, of course. Even Tom didn't find good heavyweights until his last fight. I mean, Tom has been working with decent heavyweights, but he just made it a point to stop bullshitting around and really, really hone in on it. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but this is what I mean. Aspinall is putting that first. Gane isn't. So, listen, Gane has a lot of talent. He doesn't have the work ethic, and his grappling is not improving, straight up. I know he was taken down by Ngannou. It's not even the fact that he was finished by Jones. It was how poorly he did on the ground and the lack of hustle. He had no hustle on the ground. And that's pathetic. It's just simply pathetic. He bitched out. He didn't put up a fight. Where was the struggle? Where was the struggle, man? Even if it wasn't a technical struggle, where was the fucking hustle? Seemed like he just literally quit. If he subs Spivak, bro, if he subs Spivak, that's like saying, what if, Alexander Volkanovski were to knock Makhachev out in one punch, these things aren't going to happen. Lucas, is it true Gane carries the white flag of surrender on him at all times? Yeah, pretty much. Gane definitely felt the pressure on the main event against Jones, and understandably, I feel like that's a whole bunch of bull. Like, sure, he felt the pressure. Like, him feeling the pressure is just another indication of him having a weaker mindset. Like, you can feel pressure and still fight like a fucking savage. And he didn't. He did not fight like the savage that he needed to be. He didn't fight like Jones's big brother, and he needed to fight like Jones's big brother. Spivak will fake the takedown and land an overhand and KO him stiff. I hope so. I hope he beats Gane because I'm picking him to win. But I'm not going to lie. If Gane wins, it's better for the sport. Gane improving is better for the sport because Gane is still very entertaining. And as a striker, he still is an impressive striker. But now we have guys like Aspinall and The strikers that Gane's going to face moving forward, we're talking like Pavlovich, who's probably going to be the one that's going to knock him out. Because Gane, yes, he could beat Pavlovich, but it's a whole different beast than tied to Ivasa. You still have the guy with the granite chin, but now he has a reach that's longer than yours, and he has very technical boxing for a heavyweight. So, yeah. I just don't see Gane improving. This is what it is. I just don't see him improving that much in MMA. And he's 33, which is still young for a heavyweight, but these other guys below him, like Aspinall, Spivak, all these guys, Pavlovich, Jilton, they're younger than him. Gane or Aspinall? I'd go with Aspinall to take him down and sub him in one round. I'd be much more confident in Aspinall beating Gane than Spivak. Like, I'm actually worried. This is a close fight. I am worried a little bit. I said I wasn't worried yesterday. Of course, it's the day of the fight. And listening to this crowd, how can you not be thinking that, the crowd's going to will Gane to victory, right? But I'd be very confident in picking Aspinall. Just the speed, the KO power, KO potential is going to be in Gane's head, and he has to respect the double leg, which is inevitably going to come. I think Aspinall is probably Gane's worst matchup. Outside of Jones, of course. And to be honest, I think it's like a worse matchup than Jilton, but I think a lot of heavyweights beat Gane that can grapple. But we'll see. Spivak might be too plotty. Like, I think Gane would beat what's his name? I think Gane might beat Curtis Blades. I'd probably pick Gane to beat Curtis Blades because Curtis Blades is not the same finisher that Spivak is. He's a better striker. I think he would shit his pants a little bit in front of Gane and freeze up. But yeah. All right. We have an Italian. How old is this guy? Manolio Zucchini? How old is he? He's 26. Interesting. Oh, that's his mom, huh? Mama Zucchini. Mama Zucchini looking nice. Aljo and Marab should just kiss already. Yesterday, I told you Aljo had a bad friend. You said no. He tweeted reasonable statement. I checked but found nothing. I told you Aljo's a bad friend. You said no. I mean, I've always said that Aljamain Sterling is not as loyal to Marab as Marab is to him. Whether or not he's a bad friend, like, I'm not just going to say, yeah, Aljo's a terrible friend, but he certainly is not as stupid as Marab. I mean, I think that Aljamain Sterling is relatively smart. And I think that behind the scenes, he could be actually convincing Marab that, listen, like, I still have a career. I want to go for it. But yeah, clearly Aljo's not being as loyal to him. I never disagreed with that. Aljo is a backpack friend. Yeah. Italians, least soy Western Europe MMA fighters. Least soy Western Europe MMA fighters. They could be. They definitely could be, man. Ian Gary's definitely a soy boy, vegan. Lucas, Irish MMA going in the dump thoughts. I mean, you're right. It is going in the dump. Ian Gary's now a vegan. Did you see Ian Gary and Connor at a restaurant? You guys see this? Ian Gary eating his disgusting little vegan slop. His schlop. Look at this. It's pathetic. Conor McGregor and Ian Gary's wife kicking it. And of course, Connor's eating a big steak, ribeye steak with butter, based meal. Ian Gary's eating his disgusting little pea soup. He's eating his Brussels sprout spinach pea soup with his, soy boy brown bread. Brown bread's actually pretty cool and all that. Brown bread's kind of based, but yeah. And of course, Ian Gary's wife eating a big bowl of veggies and vegan cream. Oh my gosh. I can imagine the smell of the Gary household. It probably smells terrible in there. All the gas, all those fucking bloated Garys in the house. The bloated Machado vegan household. Everyone's just farting. Nasty. Gary ate a steak just for Connor that night. Nah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Connor probably made fun of him a little bit, but Connor's eating a big ribeye steak, and what are you doing, bro? You think Gary should fucking get it through his head that his ancestors weren't out here eating little, Brussels sprout soup. I get it. During the potato famine, they were definitely going through a rough time, but that's not like the majority of Irish history. His ancestors were eating meat, meat and potatoes straight up. They weren't fucking around with this pea bullshit. McGregor throwing the meat to her, no doubt. He could have at least a potato. Yeah, guys, it's also important. Like you should eat in line with your ancestors. You should eat in line with your ancestors. The UK never grew out of eating World War II rations. I mean, like I'm not surprised. I can tell by the diet: beans and toast. That's why it's turned soy. Be careful. Ian will go on a crusade to have you. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Ian Gary trying to come at me. He doesn't know. He's being duped. He's being duped by this Irish farmer, this new age Irish farmer that has his little vegan page. And Ian Gary, of course, thinks this guy knows it all because his wife put him onto it. And his wife is, a typical modern, believe everything you hear type of person that, oh, vegan food's healthy. Oh, vegetarian meat is bad. Meat causes cancer. Ian Gary thinks that, he's not very well thought out when it comes to nutrition. And he's, blinded by this Irish farmer's big farm, lots of acres, lots of veggies around. Oh, this is modern. This is crazy. This is really fancy. Little does he know he's ruining his health big time. Ruining his health. Lucas, if you get your main event pick right, I'll give you another red panty night. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Andre Z _Z. I remember you donated the $49 yesterday on stream or 2 days ago. Thank you for the $19.99. Thank you so much for the $19.99, $20, Andre Z. We'll see. I think I'm going to get it right. I think Spivak is going to go in there and stink it up big time. Spivak is reaching the perfect combination of being in his prime and having no octagon jitters. So I think he's going to get right past those nerves with the French crowd. Becoming a sellout. Why? Because I'm picking Spivak and this guy's offering to give me a red panty night? Merab is real. It's Aljo who is a soy backstabber. I mean, Merab is definitely a real guy, 100%. Aljo definitely has little hints of backstabbing, but at the end of the day, dude, Merab's being stupid as hell, bro. Like, it's almost like this is what you get. Aljo's from the West. Aljo is like a guy from the US, dude. Like, money's first, your career's first, of course. Like, people would mostly understand it, but after he just got KO'd, he's still emotional. I think I can let it slide given that he was still emotional after getting KO'd. It's like, that's a lot to handle, but it is a little bit weak of Aljamain Sterling to even not just open up right off the bat by saying Merab needs the next shot. I've, made this guy wait for many years. It's his time. He should have done that immediately. The fact that he didn't, it is definitely a little bit of a questionable thing for his character, but it is what it is, man. Like, Merab is also just a guy that, like, what are you doing saying that, Aljo deserves the next shot after waiting for so long? That's some soy boy shit. So it's on both of them. He beat Jan when he was on a losing streak. Yeah, but Jan was not on a bad losing streak. He got split decisioned by Aljo, basically. You know what I mean? He got like split decisioned by O'Malley. That was the best win over Jan in UFC history. Round 1, Shedier versus Zucchini. This guy looks very Italian. But where's his hairline, though? Why is he's crunching up his forehead right now? Try to make that hairline look better. That's some shit that I would do back in the day, man. You ever do that? Guys with big foreheads, crunch up your forehead like this. That's what he's doing. He's focusing on the wrong thing right now. Interesting hairstyle, but Chedier's got like he's got that short reach, man. Who does Chedier remind me of? He reminds me of someone. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of that Italian wrestler that Yoel was training with for a little bit. I don't know his name, but he's like a Olympic level wrestler from Italy. Some of you guys might know who I'm talking about. Crafty veteran move. It is a crafty veteran move for people with a big forehead. Man, Zucchini is looking like a 1940s, 1930s Italian guy. It's a good jab for Chedier, but let's see if he's as good as Lupulus. Zucchini's got an even. Oh my gosh! I just noticed Zucchini's arms. He has such T-Rex arms. Holy shit! This might be the most crazy case of T-Rex arms in UFC history. Holy shit! Chaudier has like a shorter reach too, and it looks like he's John Jones out there in front of Zucchini. You guys notice it? Holy shit! Holy shit! These are the shortest arms I've ever seen in UFC history. Oh my gosh! What happened to him, man? He's got some Boss Rutan arm. Oh! Oh! Chedier picking him apart. Jesus Christ. Look at this guy when his body is turned to the side. Oh my God. How did he even make it this far in MMA, bro, with those short arms, man? His arms are just, they look like chicken arms, man. Like dinosaur arms. It's not even just that they're short. They're just straight up like so scrawny for his build. They're getting mogged by his torso. I don't know where the UFC is getting these challengers for the French people, but I feel like they're just picking them off of the street. Zucchini has no ability to land a good punch because his arms are so short. Even when he wings a big one and covers a bunch of distance, it like barely grazes him. Literally, I'm starting to just understand that when they're going to Europe for like the first time in a year, they always just make sure that the hometown guys get the easiest opponents. I mean, that's pretty clear after looking at Loughran and now Zucchini. I mean, Chedier doesn't even look that great. He's just fighting a can who's got like one of the worst builds for MMA. He's hurt to the body 100%. Zucchini. Horrible case of T-Rex arms, I know. Oh! Body shot KO! Body shot KO! Yo! I mean, it's a can. It's not that, like, obviously, bro. The guy literally has no arms. The guy has no arms. What did you expect? The body's literally right there. His arms barely extend past his body. Even if he tries to block it, it's still going to hit it. The worst case of T-Rex arms in UFC history. That guy has got a straight up Lucas Tracy reach, bro. Fucking pathetic, dude. I'm playing around. My reach is like 78 inches back in the day. I wonder what it is now. I felt that through the screen. I mean, like, come on, bro. That guy's like the easiest motherfucker to body shot KO. Look at his arms. Oh my God. He put his arms right there to block, and they're still too short. They're still too short to even get low enough to block a kick. Oh my God. Even when he fully extends his arm, it's like he's putting a pencil out there. Oh my gosh, man. I honestly feel bad for him. That is the worst build, the worst upper body build I've ever seen for MMA. It's not even close. Holy shit, man. No, this guy's not a vegetarian. I don't know what happened to his arms. My reach is 87 at 6'3". I mean, that's all right, bro. I mean, it's like not the same ratio as mine though. Mine I'm like 5'8" with I got like a 79 though. 79-inch reach is pretty crazy, man. But I'm not trying to brag or nothing like that. He might have some pygmy. No, pygmies have long arms. What are you talking about? Lucas looks like that kid from Problem Child. I don't know who that is, man. He might have some pygmy. Yeah, nah. Pygmy's got the long arms, bro. Aspinall said there might have been some outside influence in regards to Gane versus Jones. I would not be surprised. Your arms look like Zucchini, just big. No, my arms do not look like Zucchini at all. My arms literally fucking dwarf his, and my wingspan would absolutely mog his. Don't even play. Literally, like that's just straight disrespectful at that point. Thoughts on French fans? The best fan base in MMA. Like the best in-person fans in MMA history. And it's not even close. It just sucks that they're going to have to see Gane get beat in like the span of a couple minutes. But we'll see how fishy that Jones win was today. If Gane disposes of Spivak and shucks him off of him like it's nothing, I'm gonna think that Jones win was fishy as hell. I'll just tell you that much. I'm gonna be coping big time. Big time. If Gane like barely gets touched and all that, and he just shuts down Spivak at range and Spivak just has a hard time closing the distance, it'll be different. But if Spivak gets a hold of Gane and Gane just shucks him off multiple times easily, like it's nothing, I'm gonna be really questioning that Jones win. Fam God, I hit up this GSP guy and he said he's locked and loaded. He's ready to go for the debate. Ugh. Relax, bro. You just beat a T-Rex. You watched the prelims? I had it on in the background while I was editing a video, but for the most part, I was just focused on getting this video done. This documentary style video. Incoming Spivak has the worst fight IQ in the UFC video once he loses to Gane. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to be coping big time. Kick his ass? That's funny as hell, bro. That's fucking funny as hell, dude. Kick his ass. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh my god, Zucchini literally has the worst build ever for MMA. I've been watching GSP fights all day. Definitely been a boring day. Facts, dude. GSP actually was pretty boring. Is the documentary about Valentina? No, it's about Parker Porter, Habib, and Usman. All had an aura of invincibility. How long until Ciryl? Ciryl Gane is not for another couple hours, my man. It is not for another couple hours. Let's see. Let's look at the card. Oh my gosh, we got Gomez, man. Gomez is so boring, bro. He's so boring. I don't know what his name is. William Gomez. Oh my gosh, I think it's William Gomez. William Gomez is one of the most boring fighters in MMA history, guys. I'm not even fronting. Like, he's actually really boring. So we're in for a snooze fest. Unless his opponent is actually good, but judging by the way that they sift through these potential opponents for the French fighters, he's about to be fighting a taxi driver. So maybe he gets a finish, but we'll see. Yeah, William Gomez, nothing but split decisions, my man. He's got a couple finishes back in the day, but I don't think they're in the UFC. Let's see. William Gomez. He's bunch of split decisions in the UFC. Whack. When's the Pygmy Roots documentary coming out? Pygmy King? Probably when I go on vacation, my man. I'll probably put it out then. I got a bunch of documentaries that I'm going to be putting out then. Gomez is the future of the sport now. Oh, William Gomez. I love how they always try to fucking hype this guy up like he's some special new wave, new era guy just because he trains with Gane. Oh, he's so confident. This guy just carries himself with confidence. That's what it is. They were trying to hype this guy up just because of the way he, like, you know, he's a confident guy, man. Yo, this guy's real cocky. Like, who gives a fuck? He's boring and he's not that good. Become a baseball channel. No, I don't want to become a baseball channel. Who had the worst build for MMA? Zucchini has a worse build than Artem Lubov. Lubov has a short reach, but Zucchini has a worse build overall. How did you grow your triceps? Tricep exercises, man, and lifting for many, many years. Just lifting for a long time. But the best tricep exercises, I would say, skull crushers, overhead extensions, like rope extensions. You know what I mean? Push downs, good old fashioned tricep push downs, and close grip bench. Those are all really good ones. Is lifting soy? Lifting is soy? No, lifting's not soy. Why would lifting be soy? Favorite nail polish? I don't like nail polish at all, actually. I don't even really like it when women wear nail polish. I think it, to be honest, it looks kind of trashy and I'm not a big fan. It does nothing for me, my man. When women wear like nail polish, toe polish, they paint their nails and all that. Like, I don't really like that look that much. I don't know why. I think it's a little bit of a I don't know why I think it's like a trashy look though. I don't like when women wear fake eyelashes. Nails look so gross on girls, especially when they extend the nails. It just looks so nasty. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, why is having long nails an attractive thing? I don't get it. I think it looks terrible. What do you think about gut health and eating fiber? 38 grams. 38 grams is way too much fiber a day. You're gonna be farting all day. That's way too much, my man. You don't need that much fiber for your gut health. You need a little bit of fiber, or you just need to have really good probiotics and good quality food with live cultures in it, like raw milk, raw yogurt, good quality dairy. Or you could be drinking like water kefir or something like that. Uh, Adesanya or Jones? Jones. I think Jones is a better build. Did you read his argument yet? I didn't read his argument yet. No. I'm not even going to read it like that closely before the debate because I'm going to be reading that before my GOAT video, but I have to finish this next documentary that I'm doing first. Thank you for the $2, the fam god. I appreciate the $2. I haven't. I mean, like, listen, man, you could use the eye test. You could just, you don't have to get too into the weeds on like, the specifics and all that. I could totally understand the argument of GSP was stinking it up against some of these guys, and there's just simply some people he wouldn't be able to take down and lay on top of, and he would get fucked up on the feet. Grass-fed shoes, of course. I actually just got some grass-fed sneakers over there, man. 38 grams fiber, bro, is an animal. Yeah, that's disgusting, man. Like I've accidentally eaten like tons of fiber when I was eating dates not dates. I was eating figs the other week, and I didn't even know. I didn't even think that they had tons of fiber, and I was incredibly gassy for a few days. I felt like shit. Would you rather hang out with Izzy or Jones? Jones. What would be the odds in a bout between Julius Caesar and Alexander the Great? Julius Caesar and Alexander the Great. I'm going to go with Alexander the Great, and I'm going to give him the favorite odds, minus 300. Over some guy who's cringe. Dude, what Jones is not going to be doing any crazy shit. And also, like, I just feel like Jones is a little bit more of a, I don't know. I'd be uncomfortable around Izzy, bro. Izzy's too cringe, man. I wouldn't want to hang out with either of them, but you asked me, and I said Jones. You asked me. Kafir is good. Kafir is very good. Benoit Saint Denis versus Turner. Benoit Saint Denis versus Turner, man. Or Turber. Who the fuck is Turber? I'm going to say Benoit Saint Denis is going to beat his opponent tonight, Thiago Moises. But I don't know about Turber. As far as Jalen Turner goes, I don't know. It's kind of too early to tell. Like, Benoit has to go out there and finish someone like, that's actually relatively known first and not just a rookie that got way too much hype like Bonfim, right? So right now, I'd say Turner might get the dub, but we'll see how Benoit looks tonight. If he can finish Thiago, which I think he will, we'll see how he looks. How are you doing on picks right now? I did literally no picks for this card except for the main event. I've been too busy lately. Busy with filming documentaries that I'm going to be posting when I'm away for a week. Guys, the reason why I'm going to be like not necessarily as relaxed with my content, meaning like my time schedule is not going to be as relaxed. And thank God UFC 293 is not that stacked given what I'm going to be discussing right now, which is like my workload. I'm actually pissed that UFC 293 isn't that stacked, but I want to have it so that I have like 4 videos to post before September 14th and the 21st while I'm away, because I'm not going to want to be like filming a lot of content that week. So it's going to take a while. I have to double up on my workload. So that's why I didn't really want to break down this card. It just simply wasn't stacked enough for me to care about giving a whole breakdown. And there's some good fights, but like, I'm not going to give you guys an in-depth breakdown on Logren and Lupulus. But I'm excited for Lupulus' next fight, bro. I can still enjoy the fights. I'm picking the main event, and that's it this week. Sean Strickland by Twister. Don't double the pick. Don't doubt the pick. No, Strickland's not winning by Twister. Favorite UFC trash talk line, and why was it frozen like Elsa? Trash talk line is probably like, I like Tony's trash talk against Kevin Lee. That was great. I can't give you a specific one-liner. I guess he was just saying that he was varsity and Kevin Lee was like JV and shit like that. He was kind of big brothering him. Rose versus Floyd, no time limit. Floyd Mayweather. Beans, legumes is my go-to fiber intake. Legumes stink though when cooking, almost like cat piss. Yeah, I'm not really a big bean guy. I never eat beans or legumes, my man. But baked beans can be all right, taste-wise. Thank you for the $5. The fam god. I watched GSP's entire career and his opponents' careers as well. His only argument would be the fouls or Jones's size. He getting embarrassed respectively. Okay, fair enough. The fam god. If GSP in your mind is very overrated, like where does he rank on the all-time list? Like who do you have ahead of GSP? Because like again, how many fighters have actually like put together an insanely good resume with that many title wins as well? Against high levels of like you got to admit he was facing the highest level of competition that was offered to him. Where would you rate him on the all-time list? Who would you have above him? He's 2. For me, he's 2, but I'm wondering what the fam god thinks. I know he thinks Jones is better than GSP. I agree with him, but I'm wondering, like, if you think GSP's that overrated, like, what does that say about people like Mighty Mouse, bro? Blood got slept by Matt Serra. I know, but he avenged the loss and dominated Matt Serra. Only lost to Anthony Smith. Well, everyone loses to Anthony Smith. It's not that big of a deal. Why does it take so long for the main card to start? I'm fucking like, what are they doing right now? Oh, wait, was that a main card fight? Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, they're fucking around with the commercials, man. God damn it. Why do they do this, man? Just get the next fight in. Let's get it going. I hate how that whenever a fight ends early, they have to like go to commercials, unless it's a pay-per-view, of course, but they do it on the fight nights. Filthy, filthy commercials, I know. Fuck that. It is making me crave Chick-fil-A, though. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a long time. UK food is so based and you're missing out. I actually like some Irish food, but UK food is pretty whack. Like a good old Irish breakfast, a good old Irish fry. He's legitimately number 3 behind John and DJ, maybe 2. It's just cringe how people overrate his level of competition. Okay, fair enough. Although many people don't bring up Smith versus Jones as his best performance, I know it was certainly one of his meanest. It was. I actually do think it was a good performance by Jones. Like, I've never really critiqued it and said it was a boring one. He barely stunk it out. People grouped that fight in with the Reyes one and the Thiago Santos one, which is just a lazy thing to do. They act like they're all similar performances, which they're just very not. Most of Jones's opponents didn't know how to defend a leg kick. Can we just be real? It's a different era. I know Jones fought a bunch of dinosaurs. This is why I know for a fact that people in today's era have a good chance of getting up there with him. Not a good chance, but they have a chance. Like, you do not need to pass Jones on wins. You don't. You don't need to pass GSP on wins. You can just have a better resume with better names and better levels of competition, straight up. At a certain point, we have to start rating, Makhachev beating Volk as better than Jones beating Machida, bro. It's even better than Jones beating DC. It's much better than Jones beating DC. And Jones taking out an old Stipe, it's not the same thing as beating a regular Stipe. Jones already lost to the Goat Slayer Reyes. He literally has lost before. Honestly, Jones has lost. We could just say it like that. Volk has lost, but Jones's loss is more clear than Volk's. And it's not like Jones lost to someone like Makhachev, a guy that was just destined to be great. He lost to Reyes, bro. Reyes it's not a good loss to have, man. So, yeah, I think Volk passes John Jones if he gets 3 more wins in a row. 3 more wins in a row, he's passing Jones straight up 100%. And I can map out a perfect argument for it. Like every single one of Jones's title defenses at featherweight now, Max, Yair, Topuria, all of these are like worth 3 of Jones's dinosaur wins. They are. Beating Max Holloway is literally like, beating Shogun, Machida, and Rampage Jackson combined. I'm just gonna be real with you. It basically is. These dinosaurs. But Machida Man was amazing. The guy would have gotten absolutely mopped if he were to fight guys today. Not gonna lie, you're not wrong. Dinosaur Rampage Jackson. Dude, Rampage Jackson would have gotten sent to the Shadow Realm by Yuri Prohaska. Bro, Magomed and Goliath would be sunning these guys too. Straight up. Gomez is so boring. I almost don't even want to watch this fight. This is the most boring fighter in French history. France doesn't even have a lot of boring fighters, but this guy is on another level. This is like Lerone Murphy, but worse. Way worse than Lerone Murphy. Oh, split decision machine. Never takes any risks. No power in his hands. So boring. Oh, but he is fighting a trash can though. Of course. Gomez is the kind of guy that'll go like 10-0 in the UFC still without fighting a ranked opponent because they're just going to keep giving him trash cans and he'll keep going to split decisions. So boring, man. I'm already falling asleep. Did Ozdemir fight already? No, Ozdemir's up next. It's a good low kick for Gomez. That's about the most fireworks you'll see from a Gomez fight. Just a good old low kick. Volk in no time, Ozdemir. I want Bogdan to win. We need someone new in the light heavyweight division. Ozdemir is pretty boring. I'm tired of seeing him around. And it's not like Ozdemir is that entertaining, man. I can't believe Ozdemir fought DC. I'm telling you, some of these title wins, bro. Like DC taking out Ozdemir. Yes, he dominated him, but still, it's like, I don't know, man. Some of these title wins are a little overrated. This is basically everyone watching Volk fight boring. Fuck that, dude. You already know you're on the edge of your seat. Don't even lie. I'm not even joking around when I say that. You're on the edge of your seat when Volk is fighting, and you're actually shocked by the level of skill and his high output style. Volkanovski literally bullies people in the octagon and butchers their faces. So don't even try to act like that's the case. Yeah, imagine comparing Volk with Aldo. Who compared Volk with Aldo in this chat? Jesus Christ. Even Aldo was boring compared to Volk. Like, don't get me wrong, Aldo was never boring, but he was boring compared to Volk. A lot of these fighters on the all-time list are actually kind of stinky. Like, the one thing that saves Anderson Silva is the fact that he would actually KO people 100%, but he had a very low output style too. Unless he was fighting like an absolute can, like Forrest Griffin or someone like that, Stefan Bonner. Topuria will humiliate. No, he will not, bro. Topuria couldn't even finish Emmett, Jacob. Like this is what it boils down to. I don't care what the scorecard was at the end of the day. The fact that he couldn't finish Emmett is just a testament to the fact that he's not beating Volk. Yair finished Emmett in 2 rounds. Volk, if he were to fight Emmett, finishes him in 2, finishes him in 3. Topuria, it was a good performance, but it ain't even close. It ain't even like anything that's going to make people think that he can really take Volk out. He's going to need to land that one big shot, and I think he's got a rather one-dimensional path to victory. MMA math don't work, little man. I'm just saying, if you can't finish Josh Emmett, you're not beating Volk. I don't think I would pick you. Like, don't get me wrong. There's always a puncher's chance. Like, he could get him out of there, but Islam Makhachev could have got Volk out of there. Islam Makhachev could have KO'd him. Yair could have KO'd him. I can't wait till Volk gets sparked by Topuria to watch you cry. Dude, I'd actually be so pissed, 100%. But I'm telling you right now, Volk is going to dismantle Topuria. Topuria is just another piece in the puzzle. He's just another pawn. At this point, Volk's like John Jones at featherweight. I remember being worried going into the Volk fight with Yair, just seeing how easily he dismantled Yair, bro. It's not even going to be a question in my mind this time. I'll get worried when it gets closer to the fight, but right now, I'm confident Volk's going to fuck him up. Again, you have to be Makhachev. You got to be Makhachev. You have to be something special. Topuria, he could be a champion, but, Max Holloway was a champion. Holloway wasn't special enough to beat Volk. This is what it means. Like, you got to be someone that's on a one-way ticket to being a top 5 fighter all time. And if you're not finishing Emmett, I just can't say that that's going to be the case. You know, Emmett was like Emmett was basically the Chad Mendes test. Emmett was the Chad Mendes test. Volk finished Chad Mendes in the second. You know what I mean? Like Emmett's just as old. He's just as much of a fraud. He's even more of a fraud. You know, like Volk finished the Chad Mendes test. You know what I mean? And he couldn't finish Aldo, but like, you know, that's like Volk back before he turned into fucking Volk. You know what I mean? That was Volk when he was just pit patting around for points. Still 30-27 in Aldo like a freak. Topuria would look good against Makhachev. I don't know, man. I think Topuria would get KO'd straight up. Like, I listen. Oh my god, Gomez is so boring, bro. Even his little leg taps, like all this high output leg kick shit, it's still boring. At this point, I straight up don't even really want to watch Gomez. Like, I don't even want to watch it. But yeah, listen, I think that Topuria is going to be a future champ. I think he's going to be a future champ. I just don't think he's beaten Volk. People need to start recognizing Volk is different. Volk is literally the greatest fighter in UFC history when it comes to skill alone. Like, that is enough for me to say Topuria doesn't beat him. If you guys think that Topuria is the greatest fighter in UFC history, skill alone, okay, fair enough. And people say, nope. Dude, Volk shits all over GSP. It's not even fucking close. Volk shits all over GSP. It's not even close. Stop. When it comes to pure skill, GSP is good. GSP's good. Volk literally takes a big shit all over his skill. Okay? When it comes to John Jones, all right. I didn't know that Volkanovski ever fought dinosaurs like Jones did. Jones is good. Jones is definitely good. He ain't Volk. Just telling you that. Different level of skill. Different level of skill. Jones is good. Jones is good. That's the one guy that's close. That's the one guy that's close, okay? That's the one guy that's close. He's close. He's like a little smidge. He's like right next to him. He's right next to him. Different. They do different things. You know, Volk's obviously the better boxer. Not recency bias. Jones destroyed Machida and the dinosaurs back in the day, landed the dinosaurs. I used to watch, dude, I say that I got into MMA when I was, 17 for the most part. Guys, I actually was watching John Jones when I was a kid. Remember Landed the Dinosaurs? You guys remember that? Petrie? You know Petrie? I remember watching Petrie from Land of the Dinosaurs fight John Jones. Basically, when I was a kid, I was watching all these dinosaur cartoons. That's basically watching a John Jones fight, dude. 100%. You know, Volk's out here fighting the fucking, cream of the crop, bro. Cream of the crop. Listen, I'm going to be real. Jones is the better submission artist. Jones is the guy that has a funkier style, right? And he's definitely someone that has the IQ, right? He definitely has the IQ. He has the cardio. But ratio-wise, he lost a lot more rounds than Volkanovski. He's nowhere near the level of boxer. He's nowhere near the level of strike. He's a good striker. He's not the level of kickboxer. He's just not, straight up. You cannot really tell me that John Jones is the better striker. You can't. You could tell me that overall he's the better grappler. I 100% agree with that. He's a better grappler. You could make the argument that the striking gap is closer than the grappling gap, and therefore Jones is better. Fair enough. I'm not going to fight you on this one. I think it's absolutely laughable to write off the fact that Volkanovski is the greatest skilled fighter ever. I do. Who else is ahead of him? Mighty Mouse? Okay, maybe. At the end of the day, Mighty Mouse isn't the same kickboxer as Volk. He's better in the clinch. Okay, Volk doesn't really make the clinch part of his game. He's not the better boxer. He's not, in my opinion, the better kicker. He's the better overall grappler for the most part. I still think Volk's better. Straight up. So, yeah, that's what it is. You guys can say that you're blowing bubbles and all this. At the end of the day, like, we're talking top three all top. Like if you think that it's crazy to say that a guy that is clearly top three skilled all time is potentially the best, then I just think that's nuts. I think it's nuts. And all I'm saying is this: Topuria has to be top three greatest skilled fighters all time to beat a top three skilled fighter all time. Simple as. Simple. He has to be top 3. Thank you for the $2, Kenny. DJ's better than John. John's better than Habib. Fuck out of here with Habib's better than Volk. Stop, dude. Habib's definitely one of the greatest skilled fighters of all time. I agree with you. I agree. He's right behind him. But why is Habib better than Volk? Is he more well-rounded? No. I know listen, Habib's grappling is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. Ratio-wise, they're relatively even. I think Volk's more impressive because he still has the same ratio of rounds winning to rounds losing as Habib, and he's a striker, so it's a riskier style. Straight up. I think they're basically pretty damn close. Those are probably the top 4 all-time, 100%. DJ, John, Habib, Volk. Skill-wise. GSP is up there, but skill-wise, he's not up there with these guys. He's up there on the all-time list. He's further on the all-time list than a couple of these guys, but skill-wise, it's not there. Thank you for the $2, the fam god. Get off your knees and wipe your mouth. All right, thank you for the $2. This fight, dude, I'm telling you, Gomez is so boring. There's no point in watching him. He's the most boring fighter on the roster by far. He's up there with Magny. He's so boring, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't stand watching this guy. He's literally had nothing but split decisions in the UFC, and he's been on all the French cards, and he's just always stunk it up. If Volk loses his next fight, then we're going to have to admit that, number one, Topuria is different. We're going to have to admit that Topuria is on a one-way ticket to being one of the greatest fighters of all time. Because the way that Volk is looking right now, it's just the momentum. The way he's looking right now, you're going to have to be special. You're going to have to be a future all-time top 10 guy to beat him. If Topuria beats Volk, he is on his way to being top 10 all-time and probably going to get into the top 5 eventually. And of course, you could go from decisioning Emmett to beating Volk. You could. I'm just saying, I think the fact that he didn't even finish Emmett is like, all right, how is this guy going to finish Volk? You know what I mean? It's just something that makes you think. Like, bro, Volk finished the guy that finished Emmett. You know what I mean? And Emmett's a hard guy to put away. The last guy to finish him before that was Jeremy Stevens, and he hit him with I think it was an illegal strike. He hit him with an illegal strike, an illegal knee. Jeremy Stevens hit him with an illegal knee. Gomez is the future of the featherweight division. No, he's not. Thank you for the $2, Diego. I appreciate the $2. He's not the future. He's the joke. He's the joke of the featherweight division. Honestly, this guy's a liability to even have in the UFC. Like, this guy makes people want to not watch the fight night. It makes people turn off the TV. They should have had him as the first fight on the prelims. I honestly think the UFC might cut him because he's had nothing but split decisions. They've invested in him. They put him on main cards before. He's always stunk it up. Habib took Ali Quinta to decision, then look where he went. Yeah, that's true, but Ali Quinta was late notice replacement. He was last second replacement. It was a little bit different. You know what I mean? I could understand it if it's a late notice replacement. Short notice, not late notice, short notice. I could understand a little bit more. But that is a good point, for sure. It is a good point. Topuria is getting better. But guess who else is getting better during their title reign? Like, think about it like this. And I talked about this in my video that I'm making right now, the documentary video. Fighters with an aura of invincibility. Usman and Habib had this one thing in their career, in their title reign, that obviously led to them having that invincible aura. They kept getting better. Like Habib finishing Conor in the 4th, finishing Dustin in the 3rd, finishing Gaethje in the 2nd. Even though he faced some adversity against Gaethje, the fact that all of his finishes kept getting faster and faster and faster, you could tell he was improving. And by the time he beat Gaethje, yes, these days we like to say things like Charles would have a chance, Islam would have a chance. The aura of invincibility fades away over time because he's just not in the game right now. There are other guys we're watching. But when he beat Gaethje, like, he looked unstoppable. He literally looked like the greatest skilled fighter of all time that no one could ever beat. But Usman as well, beating Gilbert Burns, finishing him, finishing Jorge Masvidal, dominating him. The Colby fight was close, but you get the point, just improving during his title reign. Volk is doing the same thing. But I still don't feel like he's invincible, and that's also because he's been dropped by guys like Mendez and Max and Makhachev. When you get dropped a couple of times in your career, you just simply, it's harder to have the aura of invincibility. But Volk, right? Decision with Holloway, decision with Ortega. Then he butchers TKZ. Like, such a scary performance. I honestly don't even like to think about it because I start crying for TKZ. I'm playing around, dude. I'm bullshitting. Um, Butchers Holloway 50-45. Close fight with Makhachev that no one expects. Butchers Yair Rodriguez. Like, he's getting better as well. So, yeah. I honestly think he might be on the sauce. He might be on the sauce. He got faster in the TKZ fight. He got faster, but I also think that's also just because um, he's getting better on the feet. But we'll see. I do have to admit this. Volk's striking didn't look as fast and crisp against Yair as it did against Holloway because he went up to lightweight to face a grappler because he had a grappling game plan to face Yair. So I think his striking has maybe been a little bit less impressive recently, but he still got the job done. He still got the job done against Yair. And I think against Topuria, he's going to have a much heavier striking approach. And I think given that his last fight was at 45, he's going to weight cut again. He's going to kind of, solidify himself back into that 145 fighter physique. And I think that'll be better for his speed and his, his agility and all that. Because he's not going to be having a grappling game plan first against Topuria. Just Topuria is a good grappler. He's going to want to strike with him. What does Volk need to do to be the GOAT? He needs to beat Topuria. He needs to beat Makhachev in the rematch, and he needs to defend the lightweight belt. That's what he needs to do, which is probably not going to happen, my man. As much hate as we give Izzy, imagine if he used eye pokes with his reach. He'd never lose. I think he'd lose to Hamzat. What are they doing? So let's tune in. What are they doing? Is Gomez down? He'd still get beat by Hamzat. And also, Izzy's not that kind of guy. Let's see what this is. Damn, yeah, that's right. I don't know, man. That looks like it's right in the body. That's like a Usman Covington type of kick. That's to the belt line. That's a clean kick. That's a clean kick. Ref called the fight. Wow, that's dumb as hell. That's so dumb. Dricus is the GOAT, most skilled fighter of all time. Ugh, I can't believe he actually beat Whitaker. I was watching my reaction back of that finish. Jones is the dinosaur hunter. Facts. Bro, they are fucking Gomez up. That was definitely whack. Shout out to Gomez for ruining the entire vibe and, putting on another snooze fest that's anticlimactic and annoying. Ruining the vibe, putting people to sleep. Gomez, how is this guy in the UFC, man? Whack his TKO over, but yep. Gomez is so boring, man. Look, the fans aren't even going crazy for him. They just wanted that fight to end. Jones' nickname should be the Meteor for making the dinosaurs go extinct. Yeah, the Meteor, for sure. I like that nickname. Gomez gets it done. Volk couldn't take that. Thank you for the $2, Madrigal. I appreciate that. Rampage went 1-5 in his last 6 fights. Jones was the 4th in that streak. Went 1-5 in his last 6 UFC fights. Yeah, exactly, dude. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of Jones's early opponents, like they were at the tail end of their career or they were on losing streaks, or immediately after it, like they just did terribly. And everyone uses that the ghost of John Jones, the Jones curse, where you do badly after. But at the end of the day, I think that's bullshit. That's just superstitious BS. Straight up. He's getting booed so bad. I know his opponent's getting booed. I mean, to be fair, that was a clean kick. So it's a legit win. But yeah. Who the hell is that? Lucas, if you can say how much a fighter has a dog inside of them. French fighters will be the lowest in the whole world. Russians have the highest, in my opinion. Thoughts? I don't know about Russians having the highest. Who are the toughest? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, bro. A lot of the guys in the UFC. I think the Brazilians, bro. I think like the toughest style is that like bite down on the mouthpiece, march forward style. Brazilians definitely. Yeah. I mean, you have some Russian fighters like Jan that have that similar style. Even though he doesn't bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward like some guys like Charles and Brenner, he still has a pretty like, gritty style. But for the most part, yeah, Brazilians. Brazilians, yeah. Who else? Who else is like a close second? I'd say a lot of Asian fighters, to be honest. Like a lot of the South Koreans, like Chinese fighters, they do have a pretty damage based style. They move forward a lot. New Zealanders, yeah, I guess. But then you have Izzy. You know what I mean? Then you have Kai Kara France, a couple of stinkers. Nobody enjoyed that fight. Bisping stopped. Yeah, that fight was whack. Straight up, that fight sucked. Before Usman's lost, he looked unbeatable. I agree. Even though I was saying Hamzat was going to beat him, that was not a confident pick, to be honest. Hamzat just had the aura of invincibility up until he fought Burns. I thought about including him in my video, but I don't know. He hasn't really done enough, and he lost that aura of invincibility already. Why did you have to switch up on Gane? I can't pick him. I don't think he's going to win. I don't trust him enough. I think he's too lazy, and I don't think his grappling is going to hold up. I think that staying in France is an indication that he doesn't want to take his career serious, and he's not really that focused on improving that much. Everybody's unbeatable till they get punched in the face. Not true. Usman got punched in the face a lot, and he had an aura of invincibility. Habib was punched plenty of times in his career, still had an aura of invincibility. Thank you for the $5, the fam god. Debate what you're saying after I dispatch of the GSP dweeb. Most of the guys John fought for titles against. You show us every day you barely know MMA. What? Most of the guys John beat fought for titles again. I know, bro. A lot of the guys had been fighting for belts. A lot of the guys were former champions. They're still dinosaurs when he fought them. Here we go. Anthony Smith. Volkan Ozdemir and Anthony Smith. Volkan Ozdemir. How is this guy still around? Bogdan Guskov. Where is he from? Where the hell is Bogdan Guskov? Let me look it up. He's definitely from that Russian area. He's from Russia, huh? He's from Sarevich. He's from Sarevich. Interesting. The most Anthony Smith looking fighter I've ever seen. Hard to believe Volk was 3,000 pounds. Yeah, I know. 11 feet tall when he used to play rugby. It's crazy. People call him a weight bully, but he's like honorably gotten his weight down and gotten his height down. It's Turkmenistan. Interesting. Uzbekistan. I don't think he's from Uzbekistan. Why you say Russia like that? What do you mean? What commercial are you seeing now? I'm looking at Chick-fil-A commercial. To be honest, it looks good, but it's basically the equivalent of like a sweetie little treaty, So I'm on no seed oils at all right now. Completely off of the seed oils. And you're probably wondering what's on this cup, bro. This is not no sweetie little treaty painting. This is a based painting from me. And this is based black coffee. No bullshit in there. As you drink soy milk, it's black coffee. Romanian chicks are the best. Romanian chicks. Do Mexicans actually have good chins, or is it a myth? No, they have good chins. The Mexican style as well. I can't believe I didn't bring that up. Mexican style of MMA is also pretty like war heavy, just marching forward, not reckless abandon, but marching forward, putting your chin on the firing line and taking a couple of shots to give your own. Right? Yair has a similar style. Even though Yair doesn't really put his chin on the firing line, he is very high output and he takes a lot of risks and he tries to break you with everything that he throws. Moreno has a very entertaining style. Even Grasso's style is entertaining. She got right in Shevchenko's face. I think Grasso's going to beat her. Grass-fed coffee. Yep. The coffee beans are grazing on grass. This is New Zealand grass-fed coffee. New Zealand has the best standards for raising their coffee beans. When is an actual French person fighting? Benoit Saint-Denis is going to be fighting after this, my man. What do you mean, man? There have been plenty of Frenchmen. Here comes the polar bear, Sergey Spivak. Sergey is such a funny name, bro. Sergey. It's not Sergey, it's Sergey. Man, Sergey Spivak is an absolute fucking, oaf of a man. And here's Gane smiling. Hanging out. Oh, GSP in the building. Gane just got off of a hard shift playing FIFA. Eating croissants, chilling in the French penthouse. Life is good if you're Ciryl Gane. Don't even matter if you win. You're still going to be that guy. Don't even matter if you win. You kind of look like Spivak. I don't look a thing like Sergey Spivak. Gagey is a half Mexican. That's why he's a dog. Dude, Gagey is half Mexican. Yeah, I know he doesn't look it, but you know who else is Mexican? Canelo doesn't look like he's Mexican at all. So him and Gagey have those, like, I don't know what it is, bro. There's some Mexicans, they have those strong Irish genes. Like Canelo has to have heavy Irish genes, Canelo looks Mexican? I mean, not really, dude. He just has the Mexican aura about him because he reps the country. If you were to never have heard of Canelo, if you were to never have seen him, and you just looked at him, you would think he's Irish. You would not think he's Mexican. Thoughts on Sharabutin? The Bullet? I think he's a fucking piece of shit, bro, but I'm looking forward to seeing him fight. We need a guy like that. We need a villain in the UFC that's also going to be a high level, striker that finishes people, a mean fighter. Brandon Moreno's, of course, Brandon Moreno's Mexican. Canelo looks Irish. Yeah. Gagey doesn't look that Mexican either, but they are. Dumbest ref of all time. Who's the dumbest ref? Guram Kutuledzhi is reffing tonight. You know what? People don't give him enough credit. I'm tired of, thank you for the $2, K. People don't give him enough credit for reffing and fighting at the same time. He's basically like Bo Jackson, right? Like just straight up switching off between sports. It is pretty impressive. He's MMA's Bo Jackson. Let's see if Guram's in the cage. Yair's half Mexican? No, Yair's full Mexican, my man. Is Volkan? Volkan's going to be fighting Anthony Smith. I wonder if they'll mention that. They better mention it. He does look like a less chemical wasteland version of Anthony Smith. I don't know. He's either less or more. Bogdan. Volk is so mid. I know. One of DC's title defenses, huh? What does that say? I can't believe Volkan Ozdemir fought for a belt, bro. You sacrificing the GSP guy to me because you scared? No, I'm looking forward to it. He's actually been on the debate. He told me he debated me before on Dominic Cruz. He thought that Dominic Cruz is top 10 all time. So he's Irish, man. He's an Irish guy. Did you see the unranked Colorado just beat number 17 TCU? Deion Sanders' first game at Colorado as a head coach. Unranked Colorado just beat number 7. I know Deion Sanders. I know all about Deion Sanders, but I don't really follow football like that. Just beat number 17 TCU. What's TCU? That's TCU. What is TCU? Is that Deion Sanders' team? Deion's pretty cool, man. I like Deion. I like his motivational speeches. Texas Christian University. Unranked Colorado in Deion Sanders' first game. Wait, that was his first game? I know Deion coaches Colorado. That was his first game? I thought he's been coaching them for a while. Interesting. Texas Christian University, they were in the finals last year. Boulder went 2-11. Wow, that's impressive. That actually is pretty impressive, bro. Deion's a good coach, man. I've seen him give some speeches. Like he's got a really good ability to like speak to these younger guys, man, and like relate to them. Deion's a great coach. That's pretty sick. He was at HBCU. Oh, yeah, 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 okay. Yeah, I remember he was at a HBCU, but I didn't think it was, like, that long ago. I didn't think it was, you know, that recent, I mean. I feel like the guy's been with Colorado for forever. That's impressive. TCU was runner up, but it's one game, you know? I don't really know about the fluke potential in football. I mean, one game, is it that impressive? Like, what was the score? I don't follow football or college football, but what was the score? Benoit St. Denis, look at him getting Vulcan ready, right behind Vulcan. Look at that. I did not know Benoit St. Denis was going to be walking out with him. Crazy back and forth game, 45-42. Interesting. All right, that's very close. But yeah. Bradley Martin Mauls DJ. I want to see it, man, but I don't know how much I love the fact that they're talking about doing a grappling match because that kind of defeats the purpose of like Bradley Martin saying he could beat these guys because he's talking about a street fight. Like you do hold back in a grappling match. Like I think that it's a much higher chance of Bradley Martin winning in a street fight than in a grappling only match. So yeah. I do think that it'd be a close fight. Bradley has a chance to beat DJ in a real fight, but DJ also could sub him if Bradley doesn't finish him. His son is the quarterback. His son is the quarterback, yeah. 500-yard passing and 4 touchdowns. To be honest, that don't mean nothing to me. Just I know 4 touchdowns sounds good, but I don't really know much about football, so I can't really tell you how impressive 500 yards is. Fam God's better than Lucas. I am definitely, you know, a hardcore football fan, but you know, I like to be humble with this shit, man. But I know the game. I know the game. You know, I follow the sport, man. I'm just too busy watching the Canadian League. I like the real gritty football. You know, I'm not really too big on watching the NFL and watching college football. I'm just not into all the drama and the hype. I like high level football. I'm more just concerned with the actual games themselves. That's the reason why the UFC is just me watching because I have a channel. But yeah, I don't really care about the UFC. I watch Bellator. The real fights are on in Bellator. When the cameras are off, when I'm not recording, you can catch me watching old Bellator tapes from 2006. You can catch me watching old Cage Warriors battles, decision battles from 2011. Real fights are in the PFL is an acquired taste. You know, it's one of those things when you mature a little bit, you get a little wiser, you stop watching all the hype and all the flash, you get into the PFL. You know, the PFL is really where it's at, away from all the casuals, away from all the glamour. It's quiet because these aren't any French fighters. They don't care about these guys. I hope Bogdan finishes him. I think Bogdan's going to get it done. And that's because I am a victim to the same idea that anyone with Bogdan Guskov type of name is going to be good off the bat. He obviously is going to be good off the bat, but the last guy I know that looked like Bogdan didn't really impress me that much, if you know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Bogdan. Let's see if he's legit. Anthony Smith. Bro, Bogdan, outside of just his head, he's got the Corey Sandhagen tat. He's big Sandhagen. Same leg tattoo. Same location with his tats. Same color skin. He's got the Corey Sandhagen look to a T. That's a nice. Oh, look at that jab from Bogdan. That was a quick jab. Bogdan has chicken legs. Look at how skinny his legs are. Holy shit. He's got. Remember that what was that guy that fought earlier with T-Rex arms? The Italian? I forgot his name, man. He's got the leg version of that. He's got these little chicken legs. Zucchini, yeah, Zucchini. Oh, big shot landed by Ozdemir in the pocket. Dude, Bogdan and Ozdemir are swinging. This is going to be a banger. You could already tell this is going to be a good fight. Bro, I gotta put the timestamps into my stream so you guys can react to this. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. And he takes him down. All right, guys. 3:21 into the fight. Ozdemir has him in half guard. He's trying to transition into side control, but Bogdan is retaining. Okay, Bogdan has him in the guard now. Let's see if Bogdan can get up to his feet. He's looking like Anthony Smith now, getting beat up on the ground. He's like a mix between Sandhagen and Anthony Smith. Oh, big right hand from Bogdan. Big right hand from Bogdan. And another low kick on the skinny chicken legs of Bogdan. Lands for Ozdemir. 2 minutes and 25. Another low kick lands for Ozdemir. And Ozdemir is looking to land that big right hand. I like the jab of Bogdan. I'd like to see him throw a little bit more jabs. A lazy front kick for Ozdemir. There's that jab. Bogdan has a nice jab. Ozdemir's nose is busted up. There's another low kick. Definitely giving Bogdan issues. They exchange in the pocket. Both of them missed shots. 2 minutes left on the clock. 1:55. Oh! Ozdemir cracks him right on the chin. Oh! Oh! Ozdemir! He's going to finish him. Anthony Smith is shelling up. He's shelling up. Nah, he's got him hurt. Anthony Smith shelling up. And I think he's going to go for the finish. He's in mount. He's in mount. Oh, it's going to end. It's going to end, guys. Oh, he's looking for the choke. He's on his back. He's flattening him out. Big moment. 10-8 round for Ozdemir. Oh! What a performance. What a performance. Bogdan gets fraud checks right off the bat. What a win from Volkan Ozdemir. I did not expect it to be nearly this entertaining at all. What a win, man. Beautiful performance from Volkan Ozdemir. Wow. I'm just putting this down so I can get the timestamps correctly. Volkan Ozdemir finish. Jesus Christ. What a win. Let me put that down. Volkan finish. Honestly, that's the first Volkan Ozdemir fight that I really enjoyed in some time. Look at that. Credit to Bogdan for actually trying to go out there and win that fight, but credit to Volkan Ozdemir for imposing his will and actually letting his hands go. What a performance. That's like Volkan on the come up, man. That is Volkan Ozdemir on the come up type of performance. I haven't seen that since like 2017, 2018. I wish everybody could be half. Okay. Another L for Anthony Smith. Yeah, it's rough. Who would win between Brock Lesnar and Adesanya at heavyweight? Obviously, Brock Lesnar, man. Another Anthony Sandhagen. Yeah, Anthony Sand. Same tattoos as Sandhagen. Just an Anthony Smith head. I love when the Weasel is wrong. Did he pick Bogdan? Oh my God, of course he would pick Bogdan. To be honest, I have never seen Bogdan fight before this. So I don't know who I would have picked, but he was unranked. Let's chill. Yeah, it's not like that amazing of a win, but at the end of the day, it's a great performance. You can't deny that it's an amazing performance. And like, when's the last time Ozdemir's actually looked that good? We've seen a bunch of snooze fest Ozdemir fights. We've seen him get KO'd by Yuri Prohaska. You know what I mean? It's been a while since he's had like a really, really solid performance like that. That was an Ozdemir on the come up-esque type of performance before fighting DC. This fight has been over. Bro, I know the fight's been over for multiple minutes. My stream's not that behind. Anthony Smith off paper version just lost. I know. Yeah, nice confidence boost, of course. Let's see where he is in the rankings. Let's look up the UFC rankings. Let's see. Volkan Ozdemir is ranked at number 9. You know what? I'd like to see Volkan Ozdemir and Anthony Smith rematch. That could be good. Volkan Ozdemir and Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith didn't call anyone out purposely because he wanted some time to relax and think about who he wants to fight next. I like that fight. Anthony Smith, Volkan Ozdemir. What a win. What a good win from him. But it's been a while. You know, he had kind of a stinker against Paul Craig. You know what I mean? Stinker against Ankalaev, KO'd by Yuri, stinker against Rakic. Like, I don't know, just a bunch of stinkers. That's a great fight. Let's see what he says. Guy clearly had the jitters out there, but fair play to Vulcan. I mean, I'd like to see him rematch Smith. Oh, he speaks French. Interesting. I didn't know that. I knew he spoke a bunch of languages. I didn't know, not remember that. Remember Volkan Ozdemir had some issue with the law? Like, he was getting caught up with some legal issues before his title fight. Yeah, he got subbed by Anthony. Anthony Sandhagen versus Anthony Smith. Could be a potential fight. Lionheart Bogdan. Big knockout artist. I didn't know Bogdan was that big of a KO artist. What are the reasons most French fighters? I don't know. There are some savages from France, bro. Like, the guy who's about to fight from France is a savage. So that's not going to apply to Benoit Saint Denis. I'll tell you that much. We'll see. Maybe he has a little bit of adversity and he taps. We'll see. Benoit Saint Denis is up next. I'm really hyped for this. Very hyped for it. That was a great fight. Great fight. Imposed his will. Got it done. All right. We got 3 more fights. 3 more. We got Benoit Saint Denis coming out next. I can't wait for Moises to get smashed. Cannot wait, bro. Benoit is a savage. That's why I said most. Okay, yeah, true. Is Benoit Saint Denis going to win? Yes. I'd be very disappointed if he doesn't win against a guy that doesn't impose his will. I don't know who these guys are. Why is everyone hyped for Benoit Saint Denis? Because of his performances, bro. The guy's a killer. He's got a granite chin. He moves forward. He slugs it out. He has a fireworks type of style. Bruno Lopez, I'm looking at the tough Dana White Contender Series lineup for next week. I don't know any of these guys, to be honest. But I'll probably give it a look. People are hyped for Benoit because of his style. He's just really entertaining to watch. Granite chin, tons of power in his hands, moves forward always, has an ability to take you down and submit you. He's just well-rounded. He's a savage, bro. So, yeah. You'll see, man. You'll see. I'm calling this guy the next wave Drew Dober. I'm calling him the next Drew Dober, but with grappling skill. First round KO. I think he's going to finish Thiago Moises as well. But Moises is going to make it a point to clinch early and to try to take him down. We'll see how Benoit's, grappling defense is too, because he is a judo black belt. He might be able to reverse the positions. He might be able to get up to his feet. If he can keep it standing, Moises is getting finished. There's no way this is going to be a boring fight if Benoit Saint Denis is keeping it standing. That is, he could get taken down. We never know. Like, having good offensive grappling does not necessarily mean then you're going to have the best takedown defense. But yeah. His only loss in the UFC is he was getting his ass kicked at welterweight. He moved down since then, but he proved to have a granite chin in that fight and in his fight in France last year. I was picking Rose until I saw how much larger Menon is. Yeah, I think Menon's probably going to get it done. But if Rose comes in looking like she did a few years ago, she should win. Menon Fiorot is not that great. So we should see Rose Namajunas win if she's actually looking like her old self. But if she's gotten worse, if she hasn't really trained that hard, if she's just looking, to come back just because, then she'll probably lose due to momentum. But I don't think Fiorot's that great. She's not that impressive to me. Denise clearly isn't French. You can see by his fight style. Moises is a good dog. I locked him up. I would never be confident in picking Moises. Moises only beats cans, bro. I think France, I don't know what you said. She's not that great. She's just gonna have a size advantage. She should have a size advantage for sure. But you know what? I think we're gonna see grappling from Rose. I don't know much about Manon Fiorot's grappling, but I think Rose is gonna put it on her in the grappling because that's what she's been talking about. She's been talking about falling in love with jiu-jitsu and improving her wrestling and all that. And we've seen her. She obviously has great grappling. I think she's probably gonna make that a point. So you know what? Last second pick, I'm going with Rose. I think she's gonna get it done. I think she's gonna win. Fiorot just seems to be a little bit one-dimensional. Um, so Benoit Saint Denis is really good or Moises really bad? Why so confident? I'm not that confident in Benoit Saint Denis because he hasn't had this kind of test yet. But I just think that because of his style on the feet, if it stays standing, he's going to destroy Thiago Moises, who, number one, has no ability to impose his will or hurt anyone on the feet, is super tentative, and is going to be put in a firefight right off the bat. And number two, Moises, he's up against a guy that has a grappling base that's big, that's strong too. Moises isn't bad. Moises is not a can. He's not bad. He's a stubborn guy. He has good grappling. He can like control people on the ground, even though he's been dominated by a couple of grapplers. Like Beneil Dariush dominated him. Makhachev, for the most part, dominated the majority of that fight. But that's a different level. I think Benoit Saint Denis is definitely not going to dominate in the grappling, but he has grappling. So I think that's why. And he's just really entertaining. He knows how to impose his will, most importantly. Denis isn't a young guy coming up. Yes, he is. He's in his 20s. He's only been in MMA for a few years because he was in the French Special Forces. So now he's fully committing. He's in his 20s. I think he's like 28. 27. His birthday's in December, bro. He's like not even close to being 28 right now. He's 27. Even better. He is a young guy on the come up, and he's had 4 fights in the UFC. He's dominated 3 of them. His only losses at welterweight. Moises fought better than Charles in his fight with Islam. I mean, yeah, but that was a worse version of Makhachev, and also Charles didn't look bad on the ground until he got rocked. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, if Moises gets rocked by Makhachev, he's getting subbed too. Charles didn't get subbed by getting tired on the ground and getting outmaneuvered and getting dominated. He got subbed because he got rocked badly. Moises, for the most part, was just slowly but surely getting drained, losing grappling exchanges over and over and over again. It was different. What time is the match? Gane and Sergey Spivak should be on within the next hour. We have 2 more fights up until then, but this is a great fight. Honestly, all depends if Rose wants to cry or not. What's your opinion of the last Chiare? I don't really. Oh yeah, he fought the what is his name? Not squash, zucchini. Yeah, he fought zucchini. I don't know. I'm not that impressed because zucchini has the worst build in MMA history. He's got the worst case of T-Rex arms I've ever seen. He's got like 2 what's that guy, that old head's name? Fucking hell, that has like the shriveled up arm. I forget his name, man. It starts with a fucking L, bro. You guys know who I'm talking about? God damn it. What's this motherfucker's name, bro? Boss Rootin' Arms. Yeah, DeChico's got like DeChico. I'm thinking of like the pasta, bro. Yeah, Zucchini has the Boss Rootin' arms, but they're even shorter. So hitting him to the body was super easy. And I think they just pulled him off of the street, to be honest. All right, here we go. Well, this ain't Benoit Saint Denis walking out. This is Moises. Oh, can't stand Thiago Moises. So boring. Moises might be the highest level NPC in the UFC. I'm still not convinced that he's a real guy. Benoit Saint Denis, the only Frenchman with test. I've got a bit of gyno in my left nip. Will your cookbook help? I don't know. Why do you have only gyno in your left nip and not the other one? The cookbook will definitely help you with your overall health. I'm not gonna say it's gonna fix that situation. That's how gyno works. Okay, fair enough, but not really though. I mean, yeah, when I was younger, I actually had a little bit of gyno in one nip. True. I guess that is true. If it's actually gyno, you need surgery. Maybe you do. Maybe you do need surgery. Like I've always had puffy nipples, bro. I've always had puffed up nips, man. So I don't really care. Like I've thought about, oh, maybe I should get gyno surgery someday, but like it's not that big of a deal. I don't have bad gyno. Is it safe to say France has low T? I mean, bro, basically every single fucking country on the planet these days is low T, given that the food quality has gone down for basically every single culture. The tap water is bad for basically every single culture. Like tea has gone down for everyone. That's just the sad reality. Lucas, will you bring back the legendary 206 Tracy? 206. Yes, I want to someday, but probably not, to be honest. I don't want to get that fat. I know, but relative to others, probably the US and Britain, unfortunately. Canada, probably Canada and the UK. First time watching Saint Denis, praying you haven't sold me a dream. Okay, straight up, dude. You're about to be impressed. Here he comes. This is my favorite prospect right now, guys. You better not let me down. There's a chance, though. I think he's going to absolutely destroy Thiago Moises. Can't wait. Benoit's not getting sparked, my man. He's got a granite chin, and Thiago Moises has pillow punches and has no ability to actually commit to anything. Not going to happen. Benoit's getting it done. Honestly, if he gets a really good win, he might go into my top 5 favorite fighters right now. Denis about to get a dominant win? I think so too. I think he's about to get a finish. Third longest active win streak in the lightweight division. Wow, that's only 3 wins is tied for the third longest win streak. There are probably like a ton of guys that have 3 fight win streaks. Here he is, man. And he's way bigger than Moises too. He's pretty wide. Like Moises has a big frame, but he's not as big as Benoit. Bro, I hope I'm not hyping him up too much, man. But he's a marauder, bro. I'm telling you. He's going to come out the gates crazy. Fyodor has the second highest testosterone in France. Second is Benoit. Maybe. She does have high test, though. I mean, like, clearly, if you've seen an interview. Chandler KOs these guys easily. I mean, saying he KOs Thiago Moises is not that impressive. And Benoit Saint Denis is not getting KO'd. Also, it's like he hasn't really proven himself. So it's also not that crazy to say Chandler beats an unproven guy. Chandler could beat him, though. I mean, we'll see how great his chin is. We're not going to find out tonight, but we need to see Benoit face like a really, really heavy puncher to really see how good his chin is. But from what I can tell, he's got a granite chin. Oh, man, I really hope that he destroys Thiago. How did Moises do better than Charles versus Islam? Because Makhachev wasn't as good back then, and also Makhachev didn't really take it to him that much, and his striking improved massively after that. And Moises played it safe, so there's your answer. Better version of Makhachev that fought Charles. I also think Makhachev was just playing it very safe in that fight. Oh, Guram Kutaledzi's in the cage. Look at that. Second assignment. Honestly, it's just crazy how Guram's actually able to ref and fight. Here we go, guys. Thoughts on eating cow tongue? I've had cow tongue before. Cow tongue, I think it's pretty tasty, man. Here we go. Guarantee you, man, Moises' little pillow punches ain't going to do nothing. He's got a big old back, though. Moises. Round 1. There's a right hand from Benoit. Hard leg kick from Benoit. Body kick. Oh, hard. Ah, damn it, dude. That wasn't even low, bro. I was about to say hard body kick, but that wasn't even that low. Moises got hit with a big shot. All right, guys. Moises taking his time. That was low, huh? They're going crazy. Yeah, the French crowd is the best. Wow, man. This is crazy. That's the best, man. Imagine fighting in front of a crowd like this. I've never seen anything like the French crowd. This is awesome. Guram Kutuleti doing his thing. Bro, Guram got mad skinny, man. Moises taking his sweet time. I think he's good. He's good. They just said if you're not jumping, you're not French. That's what the crowd's saying. That's pretty hysterical. Moises doing some squats. He's taking his sweet, sweet time, and the French crowd is about to start booing him like crazy. Crowd Ciryl is going to be nuts. I know. Unless imagine he gets subbed in like the first minute, though. Here we go. All right, Benoit Saint Denis. I hope that didn't mess with his momentum, but they're really getting him going. Hard low kick from Saint Denis. Head kick blocked for Moises through that head kick. Hard body kick from Benoit. That body kick that Benoit throws is wicked, man. That's money. He was killing Bonfim's body with that too. Another low kick from Benoit. Right hand. Let's go. Another hard body kick from Benoit Saint Denis. Oh, fuck off. Oh my God. Fuck you. Taking more time. Come on. That wasn't even low. It was hardly even low. The ref is telling him that wasn't low. The referee doesn't believe it, man. Bro, Benoit's... Come on. That was fine. That was good to go. This is bullshit, man. But that Benoit Saint Denis body kick is money. The Benoit Saint Denis body kick is money, guys. Moises misses another body kick. Thiago is not going to get any respect on the feet. He's throwing a lot of these wild head kicks, but he ain't landing them. He's teeing off on him. Hard shots from Benoit Saint Denis. He's going at him. He's going, yeah! Go at this guy. Hard low kick. Low kick lands for Moises. Moises throwing leather. Benoit is walking him down. But Moises' striking is actually looking pretty decent, guys. It's actually impressing me a little bit. He's letting his hand... Oh, hard right hand from Saint Denis. Another hard right hand for Saint Denis. And he's going for a takedown on Benoit. He's going for a takedown on Moises. And he's trying to tie up the legs. And he's beating him up against the fence a little bit, landing some big shots. Drickus, Darren Till style. Well-rounded approach to this fight, I guess. There's a good knee to the body. Another good knee to the body from Benoit Saint Denis. A knee to the head of Moises, an elbow on the break of the clinch. Man, Moises is getting beat up. He's getting bullied around. But this is there's a hard low kick from Moises. That was a good low kick landed. Oh, stiff right hand. There's a big knee up the center and hard body shots for Benoit. And they're slugging in the pocket. Oh, big shot. And Benoit ate it like a Tic Tac. Bro, Benoit ate that like a Tic Tac, man. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, that is a crazy shot to eat. He landed a big shot on the chin of Benoit and he ate it. I'm telling you guys, the chin is there. And he's beating him up on the ground. Benoit's beating Moises up badly on the ground. Oh my gosh, man. He's got the grappling too, but this is a dangerous place. Nah, man. He's He's giving Moises his leg, but Moises is not good enough to get this leg lock. Benoit Saint Denis is a black belt too. Finally, a card I don't have to be up at 5 a.m. for. Thank you for the 25 NOK. Man, Benoit Saint Denis is good everywhere. He's beating up Thiago on the ground. I did not expect him to be this successful in the grappling in this fight. I knew he was decent, but this is just telling us a lot. Benoit's really going for a finish right now. The king of imposing his will, right? This guy knows how to impose his will. Hey guys, what did I tell you, man? I think he's living up to the hype. I think he's living up to the hype. All my homies love Moises. Hell no, man. Moises regarded as a high-level jiu-jitsu player in mixed martial arts. I can't stand that tired-ass take. He's okay. He's not that high level in mixed martial arts. Relax, John Gooden. He's just a guy who's got some grappling, right? He's not a high level in MMA. Oh, he's cut up. He's got Moises cut up right now. Moises' ear bleeding. But oh no. Nah, shit, Benoit. Oh, Benoit gets out of the submission. Let's go. There's a big knee to the body from Saint Denis. Saint Denis just getting right in his face, landing big shots. Look at this. Getting right in his fucking face. Hard body kick. Dude, Benoit is eating everything. Look at that. Eating everything like a Tic Tac. Granite chin. Everything I said, living up to the hype. Eating shots like Tic Tacs. Imposing his will. Good grappling. Come on, man. He's living up. Drew Dober 2.0. No, not Moises 1.0. Stop. You're just trolling at this point. Not Moises 1.0. It's Benoit obviously dominated most of that round. He did get hit by big shots. But stop. Benoit is very entertaining. I'm telling you, man. Eating, like, not afraid to get hit. Granite chin. That's why I'm like, bro, clearly this guy's not going to be champ. I mean, he's obviously like getting hit way too much for any discussion of him actually like being a next high level contender for a belt. But Drew Dober 2.0. Dober 2.0 with grappling. Saint Denis is tough as fuck, I know. Only examples where French fighters has more T than Brazilians. We'll feel those shots in some years. Yeah, I mean, obviously the chin's not going to be there forever. I don't know, man. Saint Denis is good on the feet, but he does rely a lot on his toughness and power. But hey, it's entertaining to watch. Here we go, round 2. But Moises has a good chin as well. He has a good chin. And his striking is looking pretty good today. This is what happens when you actually try to really back Moises up. He does have some pop. Hard body kick from Benoit Saint Denis. That's one of his best weapons. There's a good right hand. Good right hand to the body from Benoit Saint Denis. Yeah, it would suck to see him lose this fight to Moises. Oh, big shot from Moises lands. Honestly, I'm really impressed by all the grappling from Saint Denis, and I'm a little bit surprised as well. And he's kneeing the thigh of Moises. He's got him up against the fence, and he's just trying to beat him up. Benoit Saint Denis is just bullying him a little bit up against the fence. Bro, the French crowd just freaking going crazy every time he lands a knee. Thank you for the 25 NOK. Whitman still Rose head coach or not? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Win Colby, by the way. I'm not sure. I think he is, yeah. But you never know with Rose Namajunas. Like, who the fuck knows what she's doing for a training camp? She's a bit of a mental case. Lucas, your stream is mirrored. You keep saying right hand, but Benoit Saint Denis, southpaw. Okay, yeah, my bad, bro. It's not mirrored. It's just naturally sometimes you say right hand when you're thinking about a rear hand. Oh, big elbow from Benoit Saint Denis, and he's got Moises cut open. When in the beginning of this round, this is the most entertaining Moises fight I've ever seen, guys. Hard jab from Benoit. Left hand from Benoit. Left overhand from Benoit. But Moises has a good chin too. Head kick on the guard of Benoit. Benoit's got great power, but it's not, insane to the point to where Moises is going to get rocked yet. I mean, he hasn't been rocked at all. Moises shoots a takedown, and Benoit Saint Denis stuffs it. Nope. Oh, man. He gets him down. Never mind. All right, but let's see what Benoit can do off of his back. Can he get back up to his feet? I don't know. Moises, I don't think he's going to have the ability. Oh, and he gets right back up to his feet. There we go. Oh, hard elbow from Benoit Saint Denis. Good body shot. Jesus, man. Moises is getting messed up. Another elbow from Benoit Saint Denis. More elbows in the clinch. Oh, he hit Benoit with a big elbow. And he trips Benoit. I'm sorry. He gets a nice judo trip over Moises. Now Benoit Saint Denis is shelling up. I don't know. I think it's a war of attrition at this point. Whoever gets tired first is gonna lose this fight. They're both tired, but you know what I mean. This is just gonna be a war of who can last longer. Saint Denis is gassing, brother. Moises is gassing more. Saint Denis is the one that's on top of this guy, beating him up. Look, he's beating him up right now. Gassing hard. Yeah, Moises is gassing hard. Look at that. He just that takedown took a lot of energy out of him. Look, he's getting ragdolled. Now he's getting taken down left and right. Benoit Saint Denis is literally dominating this round. He is, bro. The fact that he is dominating Moises on the ground is actually like big. That's huge. No one was expecting this, man. Nobody was expecting this. I thought it was, if it stays standing, it's going to be one of those situations where Moises loses. Oh, he's going to finish him. Finishing Moises on the ground and out grappling him and ragdolling him is crazy, man. This is crazy. Moises is the better grappler. I mean, to be fair, it's not that crazy to think that because Benoit has not really out-grappled many people that are this level. You know what I mean? I think he's going to finish him. He's going to step in. He's going to step in and finish him. Moises is just shelling up. Guram Kutulidze is about to step in. Guram's about to step in. Yeah, let's go! Woo! Most entertaining fighter on the roster, maybe, or at least up there. At least up there. Just proved that he can absolutely destroy someone on the ground who's a good grappler in MMA. What a fucking win, dude. I'm so happy I've given this guy hype. He's lived up to the hype, and he's much more skilled than I thought. I knew he had grappling. I did not think it was going to be this crazy, honestly. I did not think he was going to dominate like that on the ground. Holy shit. Bro, this guy lived up to the hype. What an amazing finish, man. He just broke him. Took him down, bullied him on the ground, mixed up the striking and the grappling beautifully, proved his toughness, walked forward, imposed his will, and ate all the big shots like Tic Tacs with a granite chin. Drew Dober 2.0 with grappling. This guy's going to be ranked. I can say after this, he's definitely going to be ranked. Is Moises ranked? UFC rankings? Dude, what a fucking win, man. He just ran through Moises on the ground and dominated him better than Makhachev. Looked him better than Makhachev did. And this is probably a better version of Thiago Moises. Now, don't get me wrong. Makhachev didn't take that much damage. But grappling-wise, he dominated him way worse than Makhachev. Saint Denis versus Patty Wen. Let's make that happen as soon as possible. Nah. Saint Denis is past Patty Pimblett. Yeah, Moises isn't ranked right now, but I think we should do Moises versus maybe Diego Ferreira or Moicano if Moicano doesn't fight Turner. An amazing win. Bro, the fact that he went out there and attempted like grappling for the most part against Moises, that just makes it so much more impressive. Like, I thought he was going to have to win this one on the feet. and he's completely sunned him on the ground for the most part. Jesus Christ, that's a really good performance. Jared Gordon 2.0. Jared Gordon, are you kidding me? Jared Gordon's not doing that to Moises. Get up for the decision, I know. Crazy. He completely broke him. What's he saying, man? No one could box with him, he's saying? All right, I don't know about no one can box with him, bro. I mean, like, it's, you know, I don't know about that, my man. There's definitely some guys that could piece this man up on the feet, but what a performance, man. I'm so happy he got it done. This guy was an elite military. MMA must be like, yeah, MMA is light for him, bro. Straight up. Damn. He's calling out Fiziev, Gamrot, and Dariush. He's calling out Gagey. Yeah, I mean, Fiziev would tune him up, but you never know. You never know. Benoit could take Fiziev down. Bro, taking Moises down and beating the shit out of him like that. That's impressive. Like saying, oh, he gets tuned up. Like, I don't know if it's fair to say this guy's going to have to stand with people. I don't think it's fair to say he's going to have to stand with everyone. He didn't even stand with Moises. He just went and ragdolled him. He just beat the shit out of him on the ground. That's so crazy, man. What a win. A showing performance, also proving to be extremely entertaining, even when he's grappling for the most part. That was great, man. Really happy for Benoit Saint Denis living up to the hype. People don't run through Moises like that. I know. People do not break Moises on the ground like that. Makhachev couldn't do that in 2 rounds. Makhachev fought a younger Moises who was worse and had a little snooze fest for him with like 4.5 rounds. His skills can improve. His physique is good. Yeah, he's strong. He's very strong as well. And he's got a good gas tank. He's obviously tough as nails. He's got big power. The chin is an amazing factor as well, because we already know that this guy, he is open on the feet, but he can take shots. Like, he took big shots in that fight. The biggest shots landed was from, Moises. And Benoit ate them like they were nothing. Like, his head got like rocked back multiple times. Didn't affect him at all. He beat the pygmy curse. Yeah. I've been hyping this guy up, man. I've been hyping him up, and he's living up to the hype. He's definitely my favorite up-and-comer in the UFC right now. But let's not go too crazy. Like, there are definitely people that beat him 100%, but we'll see. Maybe Benoit is Georgian, not sure. No, he's definitely French, bro. Just give him that. Give him that. He's definitely a great representative for France. I love how they just always freaking CGI Izzy and Pereira too, acting like Izzy didn't get KO'd. It's crazy, right? He'll be a serious title contender eventually. I don't know, man. It's a little early to say that, but that's just because of how good Makhachev is and Oliveira is. But, bro, he's 27. He's 27 years old, man. The fact that he's doing this well and he's just slicing through Moises, who's probably at the peak of his prime, who's a grappler like that, I actually think that's a decent take. Like, this guy could be competing for a belt. Yeah, I'm on the Benoit Saint Denis train. He's the next Gane, but he's even better because he's tough as nails, and he has grappling. Yo, he got taken down and he got right back up to his feet. He got planted on the ground. Yes, he was special forces. GSP should mentor him. Yeah, he should, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I want GSP mentoring him. GSP is going to make him fight too safe, and he needs to be a savage, bro. That's his way to win fights. Benoit Saint Denis's way to win fights is to march people down and break them. We need, dude, you don't need to be like, Mr. Safe on the feet like GSP. You know what I mean? You don't have to be Mr. Low Output. Like Charles Oliveira fought a Benoit Saint Denis type of style to win his belt. So I don't want him around GSP, actually. He's not going to be GSP, bro. Like, let's just keep him as he is, you know. Let's get him to be that same guy. Gagey was wild on the come up, but we didn't see Gagey freaking, you know, grappling like that offensively. But just let him improve on what he already does well and, you know, maybe work on his head movement a little bit. But, you know, GSP is obviously a good mentor to have to some degree. GSP is going to look at all that damage that he's taken and he's going to try to convince him that, you know, there's more, you know, think about your future, more important things, be more efficient. And then the next thing you know, he ruins Benoit Saint Denis by turning him into a low output guy that's mid on the feet. Like Benoit Saint Denis is good on the feet because how aggressive he is, because his chin, you know what I mean? And obviously the grappling is something that he's proving as one of the best parts of his game. I genuinely thought that the grappling was just a side to his main style. But no, the grappling might be what he's actually best at. Got a feeling this Rose stalemate fight? Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be mad boring too. I have a feeling that it is as well. Do you think Val Woodburn will ever get another fight on the card? Yeah, Val Woodburn is definitely going to fight again. 100%. I mean, he's going to take some time off because he got KO'd, but he'll definitely fight again. Without a doubt. Benoit has the beard genetics. Brother, you can have a beard and be French. There are plenty of people from France that have beards. This guy just straight slandering French people, bro. What did a French guy do to you, man? Lucas, I have seen enough Denise's top 5. I think he's definitely going to be ranked, bro. Like, without a doubt, he's going to be ranked. I could say that for sure. I'm so hyped about him, man. Because it's flip-flop for me. I've gone from thinking about him as a killer on the feet, a Drew Dober that relies on his chin as well, that has a little bit of offensive grappling. Now it's like, all right, this guy has incredible offensive grappling and he can impose his will like we already thought. And again, he's just proving that his chin is living up to the legend every single time. So he's leveled up big time in my mind. He's better than I thought. Izzy is so cringe. His YouTube intro is him shooting arrows with lightning, and his Twitter is covered with it too. I mean, to be fair, thank you for the $5, Kenny. To be fair, if I was Izzy and I had a bunch of these kinds of finishes, like, bro, if you were out here as a UFC champ with a bunch of finishes under your belt, having a couple of edits with lightning coming out of your eyes is the least cringe thing about him. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, bro, if you're a champ and you have a bunch of highlight reel KOs at the highest level, you can do that. It's not cringe. I could see how it would be cringe if it's like an amateur fight and it's like a sloppy, boppy KO. But, you know, I think, listen, if you're KOing people at the highest level, you get to do whatever you want in an edit. Benoit's on the cookbook. I heard him say he was eating the eggs and toast. I know, man. I sent him those eggs and toast yesterday. I was getting a little worried that Moises was going to stink it up. But that's just a testament to how important it is to impose your will and to not get caught up in, you know, trying to ease your way into the fight, just trusting in your game plan, trusting in your instincts, and marching someone down and breaking him. That was all imposing his will. And Moises, he definitely held up there for a little while and put on a good fight, but he instantly took Moises out of what's most comfortable for him, which is to have a slow fight, a little tit-tat, pitter-pat back and forth on the feet, and then to slow things down with the grappling. He didn't give him that chance. He just forced Moises to fight like, you know, he was in a cage and his back was against the wall. Benoit's the 155 Ilya with less power. Ilya Topuria is not a bad comparison. I see that definitely with the grappling, the style of grappling, and how physical he is. He's less technical than Ilya, clearly. Like, Ilya Topuria is just the much better boxer, but with a better chin, I think. I think he's got a better chin. And, yeah, it doesn't have the same power. Benoit has power, but Moises got a pretty good chin. Benoit is definitely going to be knocking some guys out. Oh, Fiorot, bro. Fiorot's so boring. I know people are going to say that ain't true, but she is kind of boring, bro. I hope Namajunas wins. You're acting like Benoit would walk down. No, I'm not. I'm not saying Benoit beats anyone in the top 5. I'm not even saying I would pick him to beat people in the top 8 or whatever, but he's going to be ranked. And it's impressive. He just showed me that his grappling is about 5 times better than I originally thought. I thought he was just going to be like a guy that just goes out there and slugs, but that's true. He is a guy that has the ability to do that, and he's shown it, but he's also going to be able to dominate people that are good grapplers. He's ex SAS law. Shit must be entertainment to him. I mean, who knows what he's done in war though? Like, I don't know. Just because you've been a part of the military doesn't necessarily mean you've done some really, really gritty things. I mean, sometimes it does. There's some guys that get into the military that, don't necessarily go through anything wicked or bad or crazy. Doesn't mean Benoit's been out here on a 30 streak, Doesn't mean he's been getting Moabs or anything. Here's Rose Namajunas. Oh, she's bulked up, right? She's moved up a weight class. Oh, fucking hell, Pat Barry. Creep. Chill and get money for decades while doing some training. Yeah, they definitely do some training, and it's like a high testosterone environment for the most part. Yeah, Barry's a creep. I guess she's away from Whitman, so maybe this will be her demise. He was special forces. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So he's probably been in some shit. I don't get it with Rose, bro. People used to say that. I mean, Goram Kutuledzhi is just straight up filling her up right now. People used to say she was bad. I don't see it. Beyond basic training, some people can just do office work. Of course, yeah. You do have guys that are just on the back end, driving cars, driving trucks, doing office work, things of that nature. But special ops, so you're probably not doing office work. You're just staying ready. He was awarded the Medal of Nations Gratitude and the Combatant's Cross in September 2017. Really? All right, that's pretty telling. And he probably has been in some combat. That is pretty telling. Rose is way too small for 125. Honestly, Benoit Saint Denis, we might have to do a documentary on the guy. The best up and comers in the UFC per division. I might just do that. Honestly, he's the best prospect at lightweight right now. Is there any other better prospect at lightweight? Who else do we have on the come up? Turner's kind of already got weeded out a tiny bit. And he's not really like that new. Turner's been around for some years now. Hooper? Nah, not Hooper. Dawson? Dawson's been around for some time. I wouldn't really consider Dawson as a guy that's an up and comer. Like, he is an up and comer, but I'm thinking about prospect. I'm thinking about like someone that's had less than 5 fights in the UFC. Pimblett is a prospect, but he's not a good one. Gamrot's had more than 5 fights. Gagey, yeah, nah. Dawson is already ranked, yeah, and he's not like a prospect. Oliveira rematch will be difficult for Makhachev. I'm sure it will be. I think it'll be harder. And they have to give him his respect. So I think it's just a mentality thing too. They're getting ready for the hardest test ever. Man, I think that Oliveira's got a chance. I'm more excited for the rematch now that it's like a 50-50 fight in my mind. Close to a 50-50 fight. I think Makhachev's going to win, but I was so disappointed last time. I hope it surpasses my expectations. I'd like to see Makhachev face some adversity and see him in a little bit of a scrap. But I think he's going to win, guys. He's going to slow Charles down and give him the little bit of a frustration battle and just not give him a chance to get going. And I think that kind of fight leads to Charles getting, a little bit emotional. And he wants to get big moments back when he's emotional, and then he makes mistakes. Fiorot's such an odd fighter. How so? I mean, she kind of seems like a bit of an odd fighter too. I agree. But I don't know. I don't really keep up with Fiorot that much. Why is Fiorot the fucking co-main event? I get it. It's Namajunas, but whatever. It's just a dip in energy regardless. Makhachev's going to become the GOAT. He's got potential. If Makhachev literally could become the GOAT, if he beats Charles Folk again, defends again, and then moves up and wins the belt and then defends there, 5 more wins, title wins, two of them being at welterweight, he could go on to be the GOAT. I could see Benoit being top 15, not top 10. Yeah, top 10's a little early. His speed and stand-up leaves a lot to be desired. Toughness will only get you so far. I agree with that, but his grappling could continue to get better. And if people start to respect his grappling a little bit more, they'll have the threat of the takedown, right? And he can get better. He's only 27. That threat of the takedown opens up people to getting hit. So, you know, that could also lead to him having more success on the feet. I know she's French. I know, but it's also because it's Namajunas. Just because you're French doesn't mean you're going to be the co-main event. There have been a bunch of French people that are not in the co-main event, but it's a combination of the two. I just, you know, I can't get that hyped for this, but whatever. I hope Rose wins, though. All right, let's jot it down. I do think Spivak's going to beat Gane, guys. It's a title eliminator on a fight night. It makes sense. I know. It makes sense. I get it. I'm just, you know, a little bit, you know, a little bit complaining. Just complaining a little bit. It's not that hype. Rose looks like Spivak. Yeah, she does have a little bit of a dumb looking face. Manon, you got a barrel on her? No, she don't. Oh, you talking about waist? Yeah, she's got a thick waist. Not necessarily a good look. Very thick midsection. All right, here we go. All right, snoozer incoming. Shadowboxing at range already for Menon Fiorot. Rose Namajunas is looking fast. There's a good jab for Menon Fiorot. But Rose is moving up a division, so maybe she'll have a slight skill and speed advantage, right? Low kick from Namajunas. Oh, stiff jab from Menon Fiorot. Hard lead hook from Menon Fiorot. I think Rose is going to take her down. Oh. Honestly, the lead hook from Menon Fiorot's pretty good. But there's a lead hook from Namajunas. Ooh, man. No muscle definition. Here's the takedown gets stuffed. First shot from Namajunas fails. There's a nice combination from Namajunas. Low kick from Namajunas. Little jab. Lands for Rose. Yeah. Rose Namajunas has a broken finger now. They're talking about it on commentary. I just noticed it. That's that excuse that's going to be coming in the post-fight. Broke her finger. There's a nice counter from Rose Namajunas. Side kick to the knee of Fiorot. It's a good jab from Fiorot, though. The good right hand. Good left hand from Fiorot, I mean. She's southpaw. But Rose is a gangster, man. She should be able to throw that hand, huh? There's a nice uppercut from Namajunas. Oh, they trade jabs, stiff jabs. Man on the abdomen, Fiorat. I don't know who's. This is a close round, but Fiorat's definitely edging it out. Yeah, basically 3 more rounds of this, guys. 3 more rounds of this. Bisping's waffling, yeah. Incoming Lucas complain. I'm not complaining yet, dude. This fight's all right. Yeah. She's not getting cooked. Oh, head kick lands for Fiorat. There's a good left hand from Fiorat. It's all right, man. Yeah, Rose is getting pieced up now. Shooting a takedown there. It's not really that great of an entry, to be honest. Yeah, Minimum Fiorat's getting this. She's getting this dub, man. Rose Namajunas is really not looking that great, and she does not look that in shape for this fight. She's getting pieced up. She's just too small. I feel like bad move leaving Trevor Whitman. Really bad move leaving Trevor Whitman. Yep. All right. Round 1 to Fiorat. And Rose Namajunas is losing this fight. She said she doesn't have a finger. Let's see what the creep says. Why no Trevor Whitman? Why did she leave her coach? I mean, she probably got manipulated to leave the coach, huh? Rose demeanor doesn't look good. Yeah. She's already mentally checking out. Oh, and here's Izzy and Strickland. They're doing a little promo. Dude, I love how they call Izzy the best middleweight on planet Earth when he's literally not even top 5. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 25 NOK. Was it a story with Rose and her trainer? I'm lost. Yeah, she's dating her coach. And she's been with him for a long time. Let's just say that. Yeah, I can't believe they say Izzy's like the best middleweight on earth. Ugh, so overrated, bro. I'm just playing. Obviously, he's the fucking best middleweight, man. Top 5. What a joke. Guy's not even top 5. Woodburn beats Nickel in a rematch? No way. Is he not top 5? Yeah, I know, right? He's not even top 5. I mean, he's not like the 6th best middleweight, but I think Jack Hermanson beats him. I'm playing. She's moving a bit better at the start of the second round. Yeah, the second round's been on for like 10 seconds, man. 4 minutes and 20 on the clock. But Rose is starting to just move forward and bite down on the mouthpiece. Oh, Namajunas got hurt. And here comes Fiorat. Let's see what she can do in the clinch. I think Rose is mentally checking out. She's checking out of the fight. We may as well just get Gane and Spivak in there. Yeah, I think Rose is going to get TKO'd. I think she's going to go down to a shot that wouldn't actually normally put her down, but she's just going to collapse. I think she's going to find a way out. I don't know. Does not look like a good version of her. I think she would do fine in this if she actually just stayed with Trevor Whitman and took this fight serious. I'm not behind. I'm at 3 minutes and 4 seconds. 3:03, 3:02, 3:01. Ah, Namajunas throwing a bunch of spinning kicks, spinning wheel kicks. I don't know, man. This kind of just killed the vibe overall. You know what I mean? Like, this is why I would have rather Benoit Saint Denis being the co-main, because like now my energy's dipping, I'm starting to get tired. You already know. Even if it's a high-paced fight, like it's just boring. Someone just threw something in the octagon. Oh! She rocked her. Rose Namajunas rocked her. Finally, a moment. Oh. Trevor Whitman is one of the best coaches. He is. One minute and 31 seconds left on the clock. 130, 129. Even the French crowd forgot that there's a fight going on. They just started to remind themselves. Yeah, I know. Oh, bad cut on Manon Fiorot. Jesus. Oh, man. Getting tired, man. You know, let's just get Gane and Spivak in the cage, man. Izzy's coach is really good too. Win headbutt? No, not a win headbutt. That's not right, bro. Fast paced fight. Yeah, it's a decent fight. It's a decent fight. It's just you can't even bullshit and act like this is it's gonna get you all that hyped, you know? But it's a good fight, I guess. I mean, like, it's a good fight, man, if you really, really freaking force yourself to think that it is. But it's it's all right. It's all right. Gone TKO. We'll see. He's got a good shot. Nah, that's not it, my man. I'm just not, fucking, whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna argue, my boy. I ain't even gonna argue. Doug Rose. We will see. Mythical fighter Ciryl Gane. I don't think there is a mythical Ciryl Gane, to be honest. He hasn't earned that yet. All right, third round about to start. And then we get to see the main event. Thank gosh. Listen, I don't mean to be, someone that's a party pooper, but it's just, I'm not going to lie and act like this is all that great. Mythical Spivak? There is no mythical Spivak yet. AEW just fired the GOAT CM Punk. AEW? I'm not really a big wrestling guy, my man. Why being a Debbie Down? It's just, I want the main event. I went from being super hyped for Benoit Saint Denis to this, I mean, this is all right. It's fine. It's not that bad, but like, let's not act like we're going to go crazy about this. I don't know if any of you guys are on the edge of your seat right now. Fix your camera. What's wrong with my camera? My camera's fine. What? It's like flashing every now and then? All right. Thank gosh. Let's start this round and let's get the main eventers out. Please. Rose Namajunas is going to go for the kill. You already know how it goes in these fights. Third rounders. WMMA fight. You think they're actually about to go crazy for the kill, and then 4 minutes of that last round is more shadow boxing. But this is a good round. Rose Namajunas is stinging her. She's actually trying to impose her will. And there's a takedown attempt, and it gets stuffed. Hard low kick for Rose Namajunas. Thought the flashing because of the internet connection. I don't know what it is. It just happens on my stream sometimes. Pass. Conqueror Cam. Pass. Gonna get the decision win? I don't think so. She lost the last round. But she's doing well now. She's failing takedowns. Fiora has good takedown defense. I'm hungry, guys. I feel like I might just get a snack. I can't even fake it, guys. I can't even actually really get myself into this fight. It's not that good. It's not a good fight. This is boring. I know they're trading. It's still just boring. It's all right. Let me put on the headphones. Maybe it gets better. Almost midway through the last round. Gane will KO Spivak and make up for it. I mean, listen, knocking out Spivak, he's a plodster. I could definitely see that happening. I think Spivak's going to get it done. But I'm really looking forward to the main event. Badminton's more entertaining? Yeah. Let's hear what they're saying on commentary. They're talking about Rose's finger. There's a good shot for Namajunas. It's just boring, man. Like, this is just boring. The French crowd isn't even into it because it's putting them to sleep. You have to realize that if the French crowd is not actually going crazy or on their feet, they're not enjoying the fight. I'm not alone. I'll just tell you that. I'm not alone. I feel like some people are raging right now while watching me say that, but it's just the truth. This is not an entertaining fight. It's just boring. Oh my gosh. It's just another one of those fights that just kind of kills the vibe. It kills the mood. Lowers their energy right after an amazing fight, Benoit Saint-Denis and Thiago Moises. People in the crowd on their phones, I know. Spivak versus Almeida, who wins? I am going to go with Jailton Almeida. I think he's the better grappler, and I also think that he would show something impressive on the feet. Every time people are like, "Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait for this fight! Oh, I can't wait for Zhang Weili and Lemos. It's gonna be a banger." Zhang Weili's one of the best. It fucking disappoints. Namajunas Fiora. It's gonna be a banger. Disappoints. And I know, like, it's kind of silly for us to expect the war, but oh, she dropped her with a body shot. Let's see if they count that knockdown. Even if it's just a good back and forth, I still think it's not going to be that great. You have to have a finish for it to be entertaining. Rose lost. I mean, I think she's probably lost, but she's gotten some flash knockdowns here or there. Like, she knocked Fiora down in the second round and in the third. Little flash knockdown. So you never know. Thank God it's over. Thank God we're actually going to see the main event, though. But as you can see, man, all the energy sucked out of the room, sucked out of the stadium, sucked out of the crowd. Everyone's tired. Everyone wants to go home. But Gane and Spivak are going to get us hype again. So, yeah. I hope the main event delivers. It will deliver. Gane's either going to dominate or Spivak's going to stink it up. And him stinking it up will be funny. So, it'll deliver. And he'll get a finish. If either way, the main event's probably going to end in a finish. Man, what am I going to talk about in the post-fight video? I'll talk about Rose being boring, her not looking like she really trained that hard or whatever. Stupid decision for her to leave Whitman. Talk about Benoit Saint Denis. I was hype. It's gone. And yeah. Last minute, change your pick to Gane, or you're going to... Dude, if I change my pick to Gane last minute, it doesn't matter. I already have a video out where I'm picking against him, so that's just going to be a weak way out. That's going to be a weak way of coping, or that's going to be a crutch. I don't do that. I'm not someone that's going to change my pick last second. That was a last second change pick, actually. I take that back. I did change my pick last second. I'm not going to ever change my pick the day of the fight just so that I can not get clowned. I changed my pick, like 2 days out, but I'm not going to change my pick so I don't get clowned. That's not what I do, my man. I think Spivak's going to win, but we'll see. We'll see, guys. I think he's going to get it done. I think he's going to take Gane down and destroy him. If Gane destroys him, it proves he's 100. Yeah. If he definitely wins it easily, there's definitely something fishy about the Jones win. Thank you for the $5. Diego, I appreciate that. Bro, Santos versus Aaron fight was worse. Yeah, it was worse. You called that fight of the year. What the fuck are you talking about? I called Aaron Blanchfield and Santos the fight of the year? No, I didn't. I said that fight sucked. That fight was boring. This is how Volk fights? All right, now you're trolling. Stop, Diego. I'm sure it was real boring when your boy was getting his ass beat by Volk for 3 rounds. Why did Rose leave Whitman? She just got manipulated by her coach to leave. So, yeah. Has the wrong person in her corner. Probably turned her against Whitman. But thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Oh, Fiorot. Let's see what she's saying. The crowd ain't that hyped. All right. Thank God. Main event time. Let's go. Let's get some energy back in here. I'm gonna get something to eat, guys. That fight absolutely sucked. Let me get a snack. Let me get like some cheese or something. Oh. What's this? What's this? For me? Oh, you only got one? What is it? With what? Oh, okay. All right, guys. Be back in a second. I'll be back in a second. Hold up. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go. Got some grass-fed yogurt. Let's get it. I'm starving, man. Man, I'm so hungry, bro. That is an amazing card, Shevchenko and Grasso. But where's Kopylov? Is he on the prelims? That would be crazy. Rosas, Mitchell, Santiago Ponzinibbio going to get a new opponent. Yogurt soy? Why? Because, it's just soy? Give me a reason why yogurt soy. Thank you for the $5, Diego. I appreciate it. Gone by second round KO. Can't watch. I'm not going to cry if Spivak loses. I'll straight up just laugh. Oh my gosh. Heading sparked out cold. Let's go Grosso. You're 5'2", by the way, petite. All right, bro. Dude, fuck you. Screw you guys, bro. I'm eating my yogurt. Straight up. Anyone who thinks yogurt's soy just because you're straight up soy, man. Yogurt's based, bro. This is grass-fed yogurt. Literally grass-fed yogurt. I don't have veneers, man. I just have good teeth. Man, that was good. The Kopylov fight isn't happening. Hernandez pulled out. I know, but Kopylov still is fighting Josh Fremd. They gave him a new opponent. This dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Yogurt is not soy, my brother. There's no soy in here. I wanted to lick the spoon, but I'm not doing any of that shit on freaking. Oh my god, you can't even be fucking normal on here. You can't even just lick some yogurt off with a spoon, bro. I gotta bite down on yogurt on stream if you want to not get clowned. You have to bite it like this. You know what I mean? You can't just lick this spoon, dude. I got some yogurt right here. Can't lick that on stream, bro. That's a sad world we live in. Straight up. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. All right, man. Second thing I'm eating. Got some raisins. We're ready to rock. Ready to go. Oh, shit. Okay. Fat? What are you talking about? All right, guys. Spivak and Gane. I'm hyped for this fight. This should be a good one. Does the French surrender? I think yes. I think he's going to surrender again. Lick it like you. Okay, thank you for the $2, Diego. Lick it like you do, Volk. Fuck you, man. All right, here we go. Spivak walking out with his Moldovan music. The hungry, hungry man. I'm telling you, man, Spivak's just a little bit too hungry for Gane. He's a little bit too hungry for him. He's not losing. I don't care about the French crowd. He's not losing tonight. Look at this guy. Bro, he's literally crying, man. This guy is crying on his walkout. Are you kidding? You think this guy's going to lose? Seriously, though, why is he crying? He's getting emotional on the walkout. You already know the crowd's not going to get to him at all, bro. This guy's too focused. He's too focused. He's not losing. This guy is massive, bro. Spivak, I don't think they accurately listed his height, by the way. I actually do think he's bigger than Gane. Fatter, definitely. He might be spooked. He's not spooked at all. This is an average day in Moldova. Literally an average day in Moldova. This is nothing for him, man. Kidding me? Spivak deals with walking out on a day-to-day basis, my man. I don't know. He must just be emotional thinking about, you know, his why. He's thinking about his why. Why is he here? He's putting food on the table. Spivak looks like he's about to be... Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Average day in Moldova. For real, I know, man. This ain't nothing for him, bro. Gane's just too comfy. That's going to be the difference. Gane's too cozy and comfy. He's crying because Lucas picked him to win. Lucas overthinks the pick sometimes. No, this is the opposite. This is me actually just thinking about the reality of the situation, which is Gane can't grapple. It's not overthinking. He just can't grapple, and he doesn't have the mindset. He's too lazy to get better, and he stayed in France. No need to overthink. Overthinking would be, but Gane's going to stuff the takedown. See, this time it's a little bit less of a plodster. Nah, dude, he can't stop the grappling. So we'll see. I'm telling you right now, it ain't going to happen the way you think it's going to happen, man. Gane's going to get beat, and Sergey Spivak's going to be laughing to the bank. Sergey Spivak is going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Lucas will eat his words. I'm not eating my words. I'm more confident than ever. Gane is going to get smoked, my man. I'm not even going to freaking entertain this. I'm kind of done with this, man. I'm not even going to entertain that. Like, Gane straight up getting smoked. You'll see. Why you say Sergey? Sergey Spivak. Let's do it. I'm really, really looking forward to this, guys. Let's see what Gane's walking out to. Cadiz? That's more Cadiz, huh? Oh, his OG walkout song. Gane is good walkout music. Good song, good song. But he's getting smoked, man. Actually, I don't know, man. It's going to be crazy, man. The crowd's going to be behind him. I think I'm going to change my pick. I'm playing. No way. Thank you for the $5, M. Madrigal. Spivak hip toss to Scarfold to submission round 1. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for the $5, M. Madrigal. I appreciate it. I think we're about to see it. Just a good old-fashioned hip toss. It's going to put him down. Here comes Big Green. Bone Gamin. Here he comes, Big Green. It's a good nickname for Gane. Lucas Gane will experience what Sambo is for sure. I hope so. I hope so. Just because I hope I'm right. In the grand scheme of things, okay, in the grand scheme of things, I actually kind of want Gane to win because it's more entertaining. Spivak, I don't want Spivak as champ. I don't even want Spivak fighting for these big fights. I just think he's beating Gane. But Gane can prove me wrong. Gane can prove me wrong. I want to get my pick right, but Gane winning is better for the game. There's Gane's father, by the way, if you guys don't know what his dad looks like. There's his dad right there, peering right next to Mavov and his sister, I think. First round head kick KO. Damn, his dad is a whole lot shorter than him. Why do you know his family tree? Because I've seen Gane's family before. He's posted him with his family before. Dude hates Gane. I'm a fan of Gane. I actually like Gane. I like Gane. I just think he's going to lose. I think he's going to pay for being lazy. That's what it is. I'm a fan of Gane. Don't get it twisted. Why? Just because I'm picking against him, just because I call him lazy? I like his style. I like his style a lot. But that last performance was horrible. If he destroys Spivak, there's something fishy about his last fight. I'll tell you that much. Gane's coach is such a fraud. I mean, he's not really a fraud. I just think that he's not that great. I don't think he's that great. I think he's okay for a Mavov, but that gym is not good for heavyweight, straight up. His coach isn't bad. He's just not a great coach. He's like Connor's coach. Gone with that celebrity mentality. Honestly, he might be better than Connor. Right? It might be better than Connor's coach because at least he has Gane and Imavov. Who does Connor's coach have? Johnny Walker? Johnny Walker and Connor? I mean, Connor's like obviously better than Gane on the all-time list and all that, but Connor's coach is good. I mean, he's not that great. Like, who else does he have? And Johnny Walker would be successful, I mean, in most places, as long as his coach is reeling him in and making him fight defensively sound, he'd be good. Katona's not high level, my man. Katona literally had to go on tough twice. Let's not act like Katona's that impressive. Having a Mavov and Gane ain't bad, and Francis too. But again, Francis and Gane would be successful no matter where they're at. And I think that Gane would get better with his grappling. Connor was good despite of SBG. Yeah, he would have been great despite SBG, 100%. Lucas, get your pick right or dinner with Volk. Get my pick right. 100%. Spivak second round submission. I think that's likely. It's going to have to be early for Spivak. Otherwise, he's just going to get picked apart, and eventually Gane's going to find those good shots. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm starting to get nervous. Spivak's looking awfully plotty, but he's looking big, and he's looking ready to go. I don't know. Why does Spivak look so unconfident, though? Like, look at him. He looks like he's shitting his pants right now. I don't like it. I don't like it, but we'll see. Here comes Gane. Man, I'm getting nervous, man. My heart's starting to beat fast. Dinner with Connor or free $100? Dinner with Connor over $100. 100%. Here's Gane, man. All right. Here we go. Head to head. Dude, Spivak is listed at 6'3". Gane is listed at 6'5". One of these guys is not. I think Spivak is not actually 6'3". Here we go. Here we go. And we are good. Here we go. Round one. Let's get it. Come on. Start the fight. Here we go. Round one. Here comes a front kick to the body from Gane. Little jab from Spivak. I bet Gane's just going to knock him out early, of course. He's just going to KO him with like the first punch. Spivak's going to need to get a hold of this, man. Spivak's looking awfully plotty. What are you doing? Oh, hard jab from Gane. Hard jab from Gane. Man, Spivak's looking so plotty right now. Gane throwing those teeps to the body. Hard body kick from Spivak. Hard body kick. But we're not going to see Gane commit to any big strikes, I don't think, early. He's going to want to play it safe. Good oblique kick from Gane. There's a good jab from Gane. Spivak throwing his right hand like that's going to do anything. All right, Spivak. It's time to clinch. It's time to get a hold of him. Gane's just picking him apart, of course. This is to be expected early. This is to be expected early. Ain't nothing to see here, just a normal day in Moldova. This is how you get it. Everyone has to deal with this in Moldova on a day-to-day basis. This is nothing new for Spivak. There's this takedown stuff from Gane. Of course, just shucks him off like nothing. This is exactly what we expected to happen against Jones, but it didn't because Gane just gave up so easily. And there's a jab from Gane, another jab from Gane. Another front kick from Gane, and another jab from Gane. Gane's jab is looking great. Sergey's got to get a hold of this motherfucker, man. Fuck, dude. There's a big shot from Spivak. Big shot from Spivak lands. A big left hook. I think that's going to steal him the round. I'm just playing around. Spivak getting to it. There's a takedown. Yeah, he's on a leg. And he's got him down. Now Gane is sprawling. Gane is sprawling. And Gane is getting his back. And Spivak is in the clinch, and Gane lands a big punishing knee on the clinch. God damn it. There's a good 1-2 to the body. Dude, Gane's just putting on a masterpiece. Gane's putting on a masterpiece. Oh. There's that right hand from Gane. Gane's just toasting him up. He's got Spivak in the toaster and he's making some breakfast. Oh, there's a nice right hand, stinging right hand from Gane. Gane's looking good. There's a good jab from Gane. Man, Spivak's just getting his ass kicked. Spivak failed his first takedown. I guess Gane's takedown defense is looking amazing all of a sudden. There's a hard punishing shot from Gane. Gane's looking really good, man. Jab to the body from Gane. I think Gane's going to beat him, guys. It's pretty clear to me Gane's beating him. This is the performance he needed. He's going to destroy Spivak. Yes, Gane with the dirty tactics, poking people in the eye. Spivak needs to get a hold of him, man. Otherwise, he's fucked. Can't be standing at range with Gane. I know it's easier said than done, but Spivak's got to get a hold of him. Oh, come on. Get a hold of him. Damn it. Straight up, dude. Gane's going to run away with this. Damn it, bro. I'm getting my pick wrong today, guys. I'm getting my pick wrong today. Thank you for the 500 KES. When you pick a fighter, there are times I bet the opposite. Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the 500 KES. Yeah, Gane's winning. I'll tell you that for sure. But don't even act like I said Gane had no chance to win. I just simply picked Spivak. It's just that his takedown defense is looking good tonight, which is, you know, testament to the Jones fight being fishy. But Jones definitely had a better takedown entry than Spivak. I'll give him that. Damn it. I'm telling you, Spivak's going to get a hold of this guy. It's just a typical day in the life of Spivak. This is a fight that he wants. This is a Spivak fight right now. He's imposing his will on Ciryl Gane. He's imposing his will. Typical polar bear fight. There's a jab from Gane and a big right hand to the body. I think that's a Spivak round. I think that's a Spivak round, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, it's over. Spivak lost. Let's just get on to the next one. So let's talk Izzy and Strickland, right? Spivak round. That's a Spivak round right there. Look at how he ate that body shot with his big blubbery body. That does more damage to Gane's hand than it does to Spivak. Sergey Spivak is doing just fine. Yeah, 10-7, right? 10-7 Spivak right there. You know what? If I had just fucking stuck to my original pick, I would have got this. Oh my gosh. Oh, Spivak. What the hell is going on, man? Gane's takedown defense is looking really improved. I guess he got better. This is exactly what I expect. I'm going to tell you for real. This is kind of what I expected to see in Gane and Jones. And if I'd only stuck to the original take of Jones has got more finesse than Sergey the Plodster Spivak, but it's just the case that Sergey is too plotty. So let's just be honest. It's the case that he's too plotty. He's too plotty. And Gane has takedown defense against a guy that's not got the finesse of Jones. Gane, his takedown defense is not as bad as I thought. So it's actually all right. He didn't show that it was good against Ngannou or Jones, of course, but Sergey Spivak's just a little too plotty, and he's not Ngannou. He doesn't have that threat on the feet. So, yep. There's no cope. It's just the facts. It's just the facts. Spivak's not winning this fight. He's done. He's done. It's just a matter of time before Gane absolutely butchers him and knocks him out. There's another failed takedown. Gane moving around like a cat, agile on his feet. I'm honestly pissed that I didn't just fucking stick to my original pick. I was getting worried that everyone was too in on Gane. And I was thinking there was something in the air. And that something in the air was a typical Sergey Spivak polar bear type of performance, stinking it up big time, but not in the way you'd like to think. Not in the way you'd like to think of ruining the fans' night in France, but ruining Lucas Tracy's day. Did Michael Bisping just say buddy? Oh, let's hope that let's hope Gane can just get him out of. Oh, big shot from the polar bear. There's a punishing knee from Ciryl Gane. Punishing knee. Hard, dude. Gane's body work is great. Gane's looking fantastic. But Sergey Spivak is just a sit and duck on the feet, to be honest. Man, I can imagine how much fun I'd be having watching this fight if I just stuck to my original pick. Thank you for the $5, George Lee. Lucas, this is one of your worst picks. Sergey's bending at the hips. Takedowns are shitty. Gane is the same. Spivak is just nowhere near Jones. I know Gane is pretty similar. I know he's nowhere near Jones. I just thought Sergey Spivak would actually be coming into his own. Look, he got a hold of Gane and wasn't able to keep him. He just can't get a hold of him. He's going to fade. He's going to quit. He's going to quit. Sergey Spivak's going to quit. He's going to fade. He's going to fade. He's going to quit. 100%. Thank you for the $5. Ciryl will school both Pavlovich and Aspinall. That's a joke. They're not even the same. You can't relate Aspinall to Spivak. You can't relate Aspinall to Spivak, and you can't relate him to Sergey Pavlovich. Hard knee to the body. Bro, Spivak needs to just fucking give himself a chance. He needs to run at Gane and just try to do everything in his power to get a hold of him. Otherwise, he's just going to keep getting demolished. He needs to spam takedowns. That's his only chance. Gane's going to finish him. Gane's going to finish him. Sergey Spivak's going to get finished. I'm telling you. He's getting finished this round. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Ciryl Gane's getting him. Too plotty. Sergey Spivak just too plotty. He's covering up. He's done. He's done. Oh, Sergey Spivak not even shooting takedowns. Gane flying knee. Gane's getting more confident by the second. This is a masterpiece from Gane. Oh, big knee from Gane. Masterpiece from Gane. Those body, nah, man. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be over with. Sergey Spivak, he's done. He's done. And Sergey Spivak submits Ciryl Gane. Fuck. Oh my gosh. This just proved that the Jones fight was, yeah, dude, straight up. Thank you for the $2, Diego. No, it doesn't. It's just Sergey Spivak's too plotty. Damn it, dude. You know what? I should have stuck to my original pick. Fuck. God damn it, dude. I told you. Bro, you didn't tell me, my man. Like, there were people that were saying, oh, I told you. Like, bro, like, I'm sure a lot of people picked Gane. I was going to pick Gane up until 2 days ago, and I thought that there was something in the water. There was something in the air, and there wasn't. Sergey Spivak stunk it up, but just for my predictions. Thank you for the 279 Canadian dollars. Thanks for the betting advice. The curse is real. The curse isn't real. Sergey Spivak is just too plotty. Guys, don't even act like I didn't say that this was a... Don't even act like I didn't say that this was definitely possible. Don't even act like I didn't say this was possible. Stop playing. Stop playing. Don't even act like I didn't say this is possible. You can call me coping straight up. At the end of the day, I said that this is going to go one or two ways. Gane's going to dominate or Sergey Spivak's going to dominate. And Gane got it done. I got my pick wrong. You know, go off in the chat. Go off in the chat big time. I got my pick wrong. It's not a big deal, dude. Sergey Spivak gets it done. Yes, man. I'm so happy for Sergey. The French fans are just crying, bawling their eyes out, and Sergey Spivak stinking it up yet again, as I expected. All you losers picking Gane, easy pick. You know? But yeah, keep going with the easy picks, man. I'm sure you'll get them right. Oh, shit, dude. Thank you for the $2, Jude Megramera. Sergey couldn't finish Olenek. Come on, dude. I thought it was just Gane, just being a lazy piece of shit, man. But whatever. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 2 Canadian dollars. Win pick, Lucas. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, at the end of the day, you know, dare to be great. Dare to be great. As Izzy said, dare to be great. Oh, fucking hell. Damn it. Fucking hell, man. Good win for Gane, but like you're trying to act like this is some kind of victory. Like this is straight up a victory for me. I straight up picked Sergey Spivak. I tried to give Gane the chance, you know? I tried to give him the chance. Damn it, dude. I'm actually pissed, straight up. Like, I'm not even gonna act like I'm happy right now. I'm actually pissed. Salty as hell. They got my pick wrong. I'm never ever going to be like super happy if I get a pick wrong. I should have just stuck with Gane. I should have stuck with him. Guys, you know what it was? I wanted that Hail Mary. I wanted that Hail Mary. Lucas, I will just give you the correct picks. Tired of it. Thank you for the $5, Jerry. Don't even act like I didn't say Gane could win. Don't even bullshit and act like I didn't say Gane could win. Stop. You could say L. You can spam clown emojis in the chat. Don't even act like I didn't say he could win. Anyone with half a brain knew that Gane had a chance of winning. Don't even act like I said he didn't have a chance. I just said he was too lazy to get it done. And he's still lazy, but he got it done. Sergey Spivak was plottier. Plotty. Dude, if I had just stuck to my original pick, fuck. Not coping. God damn it, man. Thank you for the $5, Auntie. Now, weeks ago, you said this will show if Jones's win was overrated or not. Let's hear it. No, Jones's win was definitely not overrated. Like, it was a good win, but Sergey Spivak is not someone that's impressive, dude. Straight up. Like, imagine picking Sergey Spivak to be Gane, dude. You'd have to be a fool. Dude, congrats. You beat Sergey Spivak. No one thought you wouldn't, man. Fucking hell. You counted too many outside factors and looked too closely. Yeah, you're right. I did read into this too much, but whatever. Hey, man. Dare to be great, bro. Dare to be great. Oh, God damn it, dude. Fuck. This actually sucks, man. Straight up. This actually sucks. This is not good. I wanted to get that. I wanted to get the Hail Mary. I wanted to have my best pick ever. I wanted to be the guy telling you guys that I told you so, wagging my finger at the chat. But I knew that this was a risky one. I knew it was a risky one, straight up. Thank you for the $2. At the end of Lucas Tracy curse strikes again. No, it's not the Lucas Tracy curse. It's Spivak being plotty as hell. He's a plodster. He's a plodster. End of story. Listen, I'm just gonna be like, bro, like, congrats. You know, get them in now while you can. I'm not getting a pick wrong for the rest of the year. I thought you weren't. Oh, I'm a casual because I got to pick wrong. Stop bullshitting around. I was picking Gane all the way up until a few days ago, and you're gonna call me a casual. I was one of the only hardcore deep thinkers in the game that actually chose Spivak. And if you had a high fight IQ, you would actually choose Spivak straight up. Only a casual would choose Gane because he's entertaining, bro. Spivak straight up a high Q pick. I'm playing, dude. I'm playing him. Only deep thinkers chose Spivak, dude. He's talking to Aspinall. I think I missed a dono. We still love you, but you're a little too smart. 5-4. All right, whatever. Thank you for the $2. $2. Thank you for the $2 strike. I appreciate that. Ciryl versus Tom. Who you got? I'm going with Aspinall first round submission. Aspinall submitting this man in the first round. You subbing him in the first. 100%. I don't even care. He's subbing him in the first. Thank you for the $19, $19.99. Andre Z. Hold up. Let's see what Gane says. Aspinall subbing him in the first. I'm telling you right now. Aspinall subbing him in the first. I got a bad pick. Terrible pick. I'll be the first one to admit it. All coping aside, bad pick. Thank you for the $19.99. Andre Z. Lucas, your pick was crazy, but everyone clowning on Lucas right now. Why don't you start your own MMA channel and get 35K? Yeah, listen, you guys can clown me. It's fine. It was a bad pick. I'm not going to lie. It was a bad pick. I overthought it way too much. I overthought it was a bad pick. Thank you for the $129 MX. Lucas, thanks for the $200. You need to learn from the Grandmaster Mexican Mixed Martial Arts. Who, let me guess, Mexican Mixed Martial Arts picked Gane like literally everyone else. Like, I know it was a dumb pick to go with Sergey Spivak. It was a Hail Mary, guys. Every now and then I got to get a Hail Mary in there, right? Every now and then we got to go for a Hail Mary. This is what it was. Thank you for the $2, Kenny. Hell freezes over before Lucas gets a perfect card. I didn't actually give my full card prediction, so it is what it is. Yeah, we're going to turn it around, though. We're getting all our picks right for the rest of the year. The reason watching tape isn't going to work for you is because you literally have no idea what you're looking at. I wasn't really watching a lot of tape on this fight, but, you know, crazy stuff, man. Please stop being so confident in your very bad delusions. Dude, people say that I'm just going to have fun and have high energy in my videos. I said Gane had a chance. I said if Sergey Spivak doesn't get the takedown, he's fucked. Like, I was never saying Gane, I'm confident that he's going to lose. I was just saying I couldn't pick him. Straight up. I was just saying I couldn't pick him. I wasn't that confident. But, like, you straight up just can't say that. You cannot say that I was that confident. If you would watch my prediction video, then you know that I was saying that, you know, this can go either way, but I'm just not picking Gane. Can't trust him. MMA Guru is the prediction Mexican MMA who? Mexican mixed martial arts. Thank you for the 279 Canadian dollars. Spivak should have went out swinging, not like that. I mean, dude, at the end of the day, he couldn't go out swinging. He would have gotten KO'd no matter what. He was so outmatched on the feet, it wouldn't have made a difference. Who the fuck is that with Ciryl Gane? Who is this guy next to him? I know that's his dad and his sister, but who's the other guy? You know? Guys. Oh, okay. I'm terrible because I got a fucking wrong pick. Oh, whoa, you got a wrong pick. Who cares, bro? It's a wrong pick. Relax. It's not a big deal. It sucks. It sucks for me, 100%. You guys get to clown me, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, all right, you know, I went for a Hail Mary. I'm not actually that pissed because I knew that this would just be some funny type of shit if Gane were to dominate. Where's logic? What's bad logic? It's a stinky pick. It's a stinky pick. It's not that crazy, bro. I've been waiting to say it, bro, except that you're terrible at giving out picks. No, not yet. I'll tally it all up at the end of the year. I have 16 out of 22 main events right. When it starts to be 50-50, then I'll give you that. But 16 out of 22, man. Pretty damn good. We're living it up right here. We're bringing in the wins. We're bringing in the wins, my man. So stinky. It is stinky. It's not just stinky. Your pick was just, I know. It was a bad pick. I'm not going to lie. It was a bad pick. I wish that I just stuck to my original prediction. I wish that I'd stuck to my original prediction. This is what I was predicting. Guys, oh, this is just a fucking moment where fuck, dude. Should have just picked Gane. Should have just picked Gane. Oh, man. Yeah, he would have a chance swinging, but, you know, I think he would have had a better chance if he just spammed takedowns. He should have just spammed takedowns. He didn't shoot enough, but his shots are too plotty. Literally one of the plottiest plodsters I've ever seen. Make John win more impressively. Bow down. What? John Jones beating Gane is still not that incredible, bro. Like, it's okay. It's a good win, but, you know, Aspinall's going to finish him in the first. Aspinall finishes Gane in the first round. I'm telling you that. It's a good win from Jones. It's a good win, but it's not like that amazing. Spivak doesn't have a gas tank? Yeah. Low-key coping right now? How am I coping? What if I said that's coping? Aspinall couldn't submit Gane in the first round. He's not a plodster. He doesn't bend over at the waistline when he's shooting his takedowns. Sergey's the ultimate plodster. He is. He's even more plotty than Curtis Blades. I should have just fucking not overthought it. I've been picking Gane all the way up until 2 days ago. Fuck. I was going for a Hail Mary, man. I was going for a Hail Mary. You can say cope all you want. I'm being real. I was going for a Hail Mary. You can say cope all you want. Like, yeah, I am coping with the fact that I got my pick wrong. Congrats. Like, I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, man? Now you just doomed Aspinall to lose. Stop. That's such dumb logic, bro. Aspinall's nowhere near as bad as Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak is a plodster. Stop. Thank you for the $2, Tyler Massey. I picked Gane, but I like your reasons. Taking chances. Yeah, man, it was a bad pick. You know, I should have picked Gane. Gane was the right pick. It was the right pick. Nah, fuck that. I'm not apologizing. Are you kidding me? Apologize for getting a wrong pick? Fuck you. You kidding me? Bro, what you... I'm just playing around, bro. It's fine. You're going to come back. You know, we'll come back. We'll get every pick right for the rest of the year. I'm not going to do any more Hail Marys. You guys know when I don't do a Hail Mary, I just get them all right. So straight up. Just stop picking? No. Picking is awesome, dude. Picks are fun. They give me a great, you know, They just make for a great experience. They put me on the edge of my seat when I have a bit of a risky pick every now and then. Lucas making bad picks. What else is new? Thank you for the $2, fam. God, I appreciate the $2. Spivak, thank you for the $5, Auntie Bro. Francis couldn't finish Gane. Gane was better win from Jones and Yair Rodriguez. Oh my gosh. Don't even say it was a better win than Yair Rodriguez. That's pathetic. That is so pathetic. Stop. Debate it. I would 100% debate it. Gane is not Yair Rodriguez at all. Gane on the ground is nowhere near as good as Yair Rodriguez. And he's not the same striker as Yair. Bro, please do not tell me that you're going to relate Sergey Spivak to Yair like that. And also, Gane isn't as dangerous as Yair. But Gane's good. Gane's good. And Francis couldn't finish Gane. That means Jones's win is impressive. I'm not saying Jones's win wasn't impressive. I'm just saying Gane didn't have a struggle, didn't put up a struggle. He didn't have hustle in that fight. It's still a good win on paper. The way that Gane lost, no hustle. Just being honest, no hustle. How can MMA get to the level of soccer and basketball? It can't. There's just some MMA is always going to be somewhat of a niche sport. And the UFC always messes up when it comes to actually giving the fans the cards they want, like 293, which absolutely sucks. While they're putting on these shitty cards and charging $80 for it, it's not going to grow that much. And also, it's fighting. A lot of people just aren't going to be into fighting at the end of the day. Thank you for the $2, Nitro X. I appreciate the $2. Man, this is just a bad pick. Seems like a common occurrence. I mean, not really. I wouldn't say Aljo and Sean O'Malley was a bad pick. I don't think that's a bad pick at all. Lucas, your original prediction video for this was spot on. I know when they first announced this, I said Gane was going to TKO him and that Gane is simply too good for the plodster and that you're going to have to be someone that's got finesse like Jones or Aspinall. Yeah. You actually have to stop making picks. It's embarrassing, not even funny. No, I'm going to still make picks, man. 100% I'm still going to make picks. You have the worst picks. I mean, like, at the end of the day, that was a bad pick. I ain't even going to lie. That was a bad pick. 100%. You already know. But I don't have the worst picks. A lot of the picks that I've gotten wrong are just good picks. Guys, again, I just think it's funny how the people that are saying this was like such a bad pick and all that, like, I understand I was picking Gane all the way up until a couple days ago. I could very easily see Gane winning this. All right. If you're straight up going to tell me that I wasn't actually saying Gane could win, then you're straight up just capping. You're straight just capping. Or just bullshitting so much. Or you just haven't watched any of my videos. You haven't seen any of my live streams. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad pick. Honestly, I mean, it is a bad pick. I don't think that I didn't give Gane a chance. I gave Gane a chance. So don't even act like I didn't. Don't even try to bullshit and act like I didn't give him a chance. That's just false. That's straight just false. Thank you for the $2. You're overrating Yair. Who the fuck is he beat? Yair's beat guys that are actually like pretty decent. You know what I mean? He's beat good featherweights before. And he went tit for tat with Max Holloway and outstruck him on the feet. So what do you mean? But I didn't know that Jairzinho Rosenstrike was such an amazing win from Gane. But he did beat Ngannou. That's a good win. 100%. Gane did beat Ngannou. It's heavyweight, man. Different level of skill. At the end of the day, different level of skill. Lucas, you're just trolling at this point. I'm not trolling, man. I genuinely went for a Hail Mary at the end of the day. I went for a Hail Mary. You can debate well, but you don't know MMA. Oh, okay. I don't know MMA because I said that Spivak was going to win, and I also knew Gane had a chance. It was a Hail Mary pick, but I don't know MMA. Stop acting like I wasn't picking Gane with all the reasons everyone had to pick Gane for the past 3 fucking months. Saying I don't know MMA. Not knowing MMA would be me picking Spivak from the start, not giving Gane a chance to win. That's just bullshit. Main event was clear. Yeah, you're right. It was a good pick. It was a good pick to go with Gane. It was a bad pick for me to go with Spivak. But to say I don't know MMA because I picked Spivak when I gave all the reasons as to why he could potentially lose, and you already knew that I knew that Gane could win in the same way that he won, get the fuck out of here if you're saying I don't know MMA. That's just bullshit. Straight up. All right, now you guys are just gonna say I don't know MMA to piss me off, so I'm not even gonna get mad. It never made sense. Yeah, dude, you know, it's a Hail Mary. It wasn't a good pick. It was not a good pick. It was a Hail Mary. It was a Hail Mary. Guys, you could say this and that. I'm literally coming back with a clean sweep next week, so don't even fucking stress it, man. I'm picking Strickland. I'm picking Strickland, bro. No, I'm picking Izzy, dude. I'm picking Izzy. Monumentally bad pick. It was a bad pick. Honestly, this might be up there if we're not. I'm gonna just admit it right now. That's a bad pick. It's a bad pick. Lucas, your picks are so horrible. The MMA community makes a meme around you. All right, great. That's good. I just find it crazy because your picks are based things you literally imagine. You see a video of Gon playing FIFA and somehow means he's lazy while having no idea what goes on behind the scenes. Bro, I fucking know Gon behind the scenes. Don't even act like it. If you're gonna act like I don't know Gon behind the scenes, you're straight capping, you're straight bullshitting, straight up. Stop. Straight capping and bullshitting. Dude, I know Gon behind the scenes. Stop playing around. Don't you dare pick Sean. I'm picking Izzy. Let me just tell you my picks. Okay? Izzy, Makhachev, Jones. Straight up. Izzy, Makhachev, Jones, Fiziev, Grasso. All right, and we'll see what other fight nights we have. Dude, of course I don't know. I'm joking around. Jesus Shuttlesworth, man. You know, I'm having fun with the picks, bro. I had a little bit of a Hail Mary, and I said that Gon is a little bit too lazy. He doesn't have the mindset, and he is. He doesn't have what it takes to be champ. Congrats. You just beat Plodster Spivak. We all knew he had a chance to beat Plodster Spivak. I knew he had a chance to beat Plodster Spivak. I picked Spivak. It was a Hail Mary pick. I thought, you know what? I could see this one going the other way, and I went for it. I went for it, man. That doesn't mean he's champ. Gon's never becoming champ, ever. Straight up. You could clip this shit. You could play it back in a few years. He's never being champ. He's not being champ. He's never going to become the champ. Straight up. Never. He should have beaten Ganu. That was his chance. There are new guys on the come up. We have Pavlovich. We have Almeida. And we have Tom Aspinall. These guys are going to run through him. Please pick Makhachev. I want Charles. Dude, I'll pick Makhachev and he'll destroy Oliveira. Straight up. But the picks are holding you back from being a better channel. All right, relax, man. Who gives a fuck at the end of the day? It's a Hail Mary. Thank you for the $5, Kenny. I appreciate it. Everyone likes pulling your leg, including me. It's never that serious. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Dude, I'm going to have a fucking fantastic weekend, soaking in on all the future right picks that I'm about to get. Grasso better not lose because of you. Thank you for the $2. Scam Guru, interesting name. Thank you for the $2. I'm picking Grasso. Straight up. Yeah, I didn't start watching MMA in 2021. I don't know where you're getting that out of. You're pulling it out of your ass, though. You destroyed your reputation. Oh, okay. All right. Lucas is fuck you, dude. Screw you. I'm not. Benoit Saint Denis or Renato Moicano? I'm going with Renato Moicano. I think he wins. I think he wins that fight. You need to do a debate stream now. Oh, again? I'm going to do a debate stream again. Yes, I am going to do a debate stream this week. Dude, I've literally read your message 20 times. Jesus Shuttleworth. You don't have to spam that in the chat. I've read it. You already admitted you started watching in 2017. Yeah, you don't have enough knowledge to speak with such confidence. I watch MMA all the time. I'm an MMA hardcore fan. I'll speak on it however the fuck I want. I will, speak with the utmost confidence on a pick that I believe in, my man. But yeah, shout out to you, man. 100%, bro. Picks are just right after. I'm just getting these right picks time after time, man. But yo, I'll just keep laughing to the wins bank, man. I'm just getting these wins on the picks, bro. But every now and then I get one wrong. It's all good, man. Got 16 right out of 22, but we're doing all right. Let's go. What's it like being Prime Anderson? What is it like being around for prime Anderson Silva. Oh man, Anderson Silva was a fucking killer in his prime, bro. Back when he took out that dinosaur. Whoo! Damn, man. Anderson was a fucking killer killer back in the day, man. Listen, half of the chat wasn't around for Anderson Silva in his prime. More than half of the chat wasn't around for Anderson Silva in his prime. 100%. You picked Spivak, he got finished. You picked Whitaker, he got finished. Bro, picking Whitaker is not that bad, and picking Gane to finish Jones isn't that bad. Picking Spivak is bad. I'll give you that. Yeah. Lucas, you need to do your research. Gane is the best mover. Bro, stop. Stop acting like I wasn't mentioning these things. This is what I don't like. Lucas, Gane has good movement. No fucking shit, bro. No shit. I know Gane has movement. I know Gane is light on his feet. I've watched basically every single Ciryl Gane fight that there is, bro. All right? Like, to try to tell me, dude, you should have done the research. Like, I know, bro. I know. All right? I get it. He's athletic. I thought he was going to get taken down. He didn't get taken down. He wins the fight. Oh, wow. Wow. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Like, I get it, man. Gane doesn't get taken down. He wins the fight. Like, that's pretty clear, bro. That's pretty clear. Spivak takes him down. He wins the fight, but he actually did take Gane down and couldn't keep him there. So, fuck, man. Listen, I'm just upset that I got the pick wrong. You guys understand. You know the deal. You understand. We've been here before. Now we've experienced a lot of wins. Now one thing I will say on the channel is we have gotten a lot of wins. And so every now and then you got to go through the L's. You got to take them with dignity, man. But come on, you guys know every single week we're out here celebrating. We're out here celebrating every goddamn week. Come on, it's all good. It's all good. Every once in a while you need a pick to humble you, and this is that one. I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm coming back with a vengeance. Come on, guys. We've celebrated a lot. We've had many toasts to the wins. Straight up. You can call me a casual all you want, man. At the end of the day, I know MMA better than you. Straight up. I got to pick wrong. Getting a pick wrong does not necessarily mean you don't know MMA. I knew that Gane had a chance to win this. You guys, I knew that Gane had it. You guys know that I knew that Gane had a chance to win this. I went for a Hail Mary. Straight up. You're not going to take me at my word. It is what it is. It is what it is. But for sure, you could just continue to troll in the chat. Jairzinho would obliterate Spivak. He probably wouldn't. He'd probably get taken down and beat. What did you genuinely see in Spivak? I saw a hungry man with a dream. I saw a hungry man with a dream, my man. And I saw Gane being content in life, getting absolutely obliterated by Jones, which is fine, but showing no hustle, showing absolutely no hustle. All right. Thank you for the $279 Canadian dollars. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 months membership, Brady Thomas. Toast the rest of my glass of raw milk in the air for the 100% pick rate going forward. Cheers. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Guys, we're picking it back up. We're picking it back up. All right. We got some hungry contenders on the loose. All right. We got some hungry contenders on the loose. All right. We're back. We're setting up shop. And you already know that I'm coming back with a vengeance for the rest of the year. So let's get it, man. Let's absolutely get it. Got a lot of hungry men. Like, Izzy is a hungry guy. Is he going to get this one done? Guys, leave Lucas alone. He's gotten many of us paydays. Yeah, dude, I've gotten you guys some paydays. You guys can bet against me. Thank you for the $2. Man, I appreciate the $2. Yeah, that the way that Gane just fucking gave up against Jones, I couldn't trust him to win this fight, but I should have just stuck to logic, and logic is Gane beats the plodster. I looked a little bit too deep into the mentalities, Oh, stop. You should have done footwork on Cyryl's foot movements. Stop, bro. I know. Okay, you're trolling with that. You're straight up trolling with that. I know he's got good footwork. Stop. I told you Gane was nervous fighting Jones. It's not that. He just fucking gave up. Straight up. Lucas, thanks for the pick. I lost the house, so I need to move into the garage downstairs. Please just give me a couple of months until I get back on my feet. Dude, just pick Strickland and you should be good next week. Mentality doesn't mean shit. Mentality doesn't mean shit. Are you kidding me? So you're telling me you can be lazy and not have good mentality and you could be a champ? Straight up, you can just straight up be a champ. But just give me the lazy champs, please. Jones has a good mentality for fighting, wouldn't you say? Even though he's been lazy at times, don't you think Jones has a good mentality for fighting? But I guess mentality doesn't mean anything. What kind of statement is that? He's another 5. Congrats on another horrible pick. Brady Thomas is bro. We got fucking beef in the chat. Thank you for the $5, spam god. Jesus. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. That Ian Gary cookbook came in clutch for Gane. Yeah, dude, that Ian Gary cookbook. Gane is not a vegan. Trey Booker, thank you for the $2. I appreciate the $2. Thank you. It's funny how upset, dude. I used logic for Drickus and Whittaker. All right, don't act like MMA is always going to be the logical, pick wins the fight. Like, stop. Every now and then we can go down to something else and have ourselves a nice Hail Mary moment. If Spivak were to win straight up, I'd be laughing in everyone's face. But you guys get the laugh in my face because it was a risky pick. This is how the game goes. When you have a risky pick, you have to fucking accept getting absolutely, ripped to pieces afterwards, straight up. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back. But guys, I'm going to go because I actually want to film this recap video. So I'm going to actually film the recap video. I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, we got another donation. Thank you for the $5, Auntie. To be fair, a lot more people that you picked Spivak. Wait, a lot more people than you picked Spivak. You're still a good fight picker. Thank you. I appreciate it. But the Spivak pick was bad. I ain't going to act like it was a good pick. It was a terrible pick. Terrible pick. But I appreciate it, man. Until next time, guys.